morning, everyone. My YouTube is bugging out. Hold on. Hello, welcome in, everybody. We're starting early today. Because I want to do this event in one sitting. But it's gonna cut through my lunch a little bit. So I figured might as well start a little early. Since I'm usually ready for a stream, like at least an hour before I start. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. Might as well. But welcome in, everybody. Looking forward to the last whistle event. Listen, I was talking to my friend about last evening's, like an hour before stream. And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta schedule my stream. And I was thinking about last evening's. So, here we are. There's a strange noise happening, and I don't know where it's coming from. I can't tell if it's coming from outside or if it's from my PC, which is a little concerning. But I'm very excited. I want to see Corvus. I can't wait for Corvus. Let's see. Let's start with trailers, shall we? My hand slipped and I got the willow garment. Hell yes. best kind of accident. Let me see. Where is the trailer? So I haven't seen the trailer, I think. Have I? No, I haven't. I've been intentionally avoiding it for this for this stream. Let me. My YouTube is like actually bugging out. Hello. Please. Here it is. Jesus. Save me. Okay. YouTube. Okay. It's fine. It's very cold out today. I can't... There is like literally noises outside and I can't tell what they are, but it doesn't look like it's storming or snowing. So I'm just gonna pretend that nothing is happening. Halloween patch. Let me... Let me put this up. Turn the game capture off. Audio. There we go. I've been staring at Robuska's banner because I really want it. I really want. I kind of want her, but like, I don't know. I want Corvus more, I fear. Let me know if the audio sucks.
In the light of the blood moon, they rise and stride under the veil of the night. Freely, they live without fear of death. For through blood, they live forevermore. Because blood is life. Blood is life. The Danube Dawn.
Ladies, gentlemen, please remain
A train whose
Mother.
ticket anyone would die to get. We've received intelligence that there's very likely a dangerous vampire on board. Your assistance is vital to our investigation.
I'm afraid I can't help you. Investigator Semmelweis. Ask around and you'll get 100 different stories. None of them real. You're chasing a fairy.
Well, I have heard rumors.
a vampire? That's right. Jack, you
Oh, she's so cute.
You haven't a clue as to the true secret aboard this train.
Oh, what the hell?
Stir any memories?
Pretty lady.
As the night fell, and the last slivers of light gave into the darkness, their cries faded. and the blood of those sorry passengers trickled, sweet and warm down the throats of the red-eyed monsters, until every last drop had been swallowed up.
We look forward to seeing you again.
Oh my god. Robuska's so cute. Oh my goodness. I feel ill. Oh, I want her. I want her so bad. But Corvus. Corvus is my priority, I fear. I'll wait for a rerun. Speaking of Robuska, I haven't seen her trailer either. Let's see what this is about. Robuska the First. She's so pooky. I can't believe it. Hard time between a lot of good banners since Covenant banner is also coming up. Ugh. God. Why'd they put so many good characters back to back? Hate this game. I'm too poor for this. Robuska. Here it is. I'm sure Blood Tithe is crazy with her,
So,
but alas,
she's the
it's fine.
vampire everyone's been talking about? Uh-huh. That's that boss, alright.
Look at this girl.
Have you really not heard her story?
Oh my god, I thought she was putting up the
Guess
finger.
I'll just have to tell it again.
Deep in the forest, the castle stands tall, where you will find the vampire's hall. Sharp fangs, pale face, there goes Nicola, and of course his younger brave sister Rubuska. Eyes red as blood, a shadow in the night. She wakes the dead, returning them to life. Eyes red as blood, a shadow in the night. Darkness and demons, but her no fear. They feast on blood so they may live forever. She plays her keyboard when the light is drowned. She raised up her last one from underground. Danky Monday when we're spread far and wide. Go to Rubuska, the vampire brave and kind. Broken homes, broken souls, they beg, she casts a spell to rebuild their lives and raise to one rebel. Eyes red as blood, a shadow in the night. The dead were awake in a joyful reunion. Eyes red as blood, a shadow in the night. Just as they used to, their soul stands ever on. The brave, kind of generous vampire Rubuska. She resurrect her home come the next full moon. She'll live forevermore and to see her soon, for she cared for everyone under her great tune.
Oh, be careful. You mustn't get too close to the candles. You're not crying, are you?
Hello.
A mighty vampire like me never cries.
Oh, that was a whole ass EP. What the heck? Oh, she's so cute. What the heck? Is that a Yuri? I know. God bless. It's not a reverse, not reverse without a little bit of Yuri. I think I watched the short they posted of her little song, but not the whole thing. And those lyrics are kind of spooky. My goodness. Truest problem reversed that the character writing is so good. Every banner becomes a must pull. So freaking true. The writing and the character designs. I'm like, damn. I want to pull. Ignore the crippling gambling addiction. Ignore the elephant in the room. Ooh, I'm hyped. I also like the lady in the that red outfit with the hat. She has NPC design. And she's very pretty. Let's just hop right into it then. I think this event is decently long. Oh, they're gonna play the trailer. It does.
Of the blood moon.
I keep forgetting that the events play trailers. That's cool. That's such a cool animation. Oh my goodness. I feel like Reverse's animations with like 3D assets have been getting just like better and better. Cause this is so cool. My divas. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. Oh my goodness. Close up. Travel notice. The train will leave as scheduled, weather permitting. Please have your ticket ready for boarding. I haven't been on a train in so long. I get kind of motion sick on trains. Or at least the time that I've been on them.
This is no ordinary train. From Istanbul to Vienna, each land it passes
Vienna.
through still carries the echoes of gunshots and explosions. Before the war, it was a symbol of luxury. Now it is an arc, a way to outrun death, and everyone is scrambling for a ticket. They have no idea that when night falls and the train stops, death comes aboard too. On one such night, a group of passengers awoke to the sound of crying. They followed it. Then, the crying turned to bawling, and the bawling to wailing, until they reached it. A door that wasn't there before. And there, in a carriage that never was, in that place that shouldn't even have existed, blood-red eyes blinked in the darkness. Before they could utter a scream, they were pulled into the darkness, doomed to join the wailing of the dead and dying in their accursed corpse. As the night fell, and the last slivers of light gave in to the darkness, their cries faded, and the blood of those sorry passengers trickled, sweet and warm, into the throats of the red-eyed monsters. Only when that last drop had been swallowed up did the conductress appear, walking
Mother.
amidst the shredded flesh, counting off each the way up.
Sorry,
Butler
I'm not gonna be
might
normal
inspect the
about
mess
about
left
Corvus
behind
this
from
entire
his
stream.
master's feast.
Don't mind me.
231, 232. The ceremony is complete, and this journey has come to an end. We hope you had a pleasant trip, and we look forward to seeing you again aboard
The Danube Dawn.
Ooh. Another clip idea, I know.
The Danube Dawn.
Oh, she looks kind of cute. The boy mutters the words one last time, then closes his notebook and hands it back to the woman beside him.
I haven't been able to read a vampire story since the war started. Thank you kindly, ma'am.
Look at this kind little boy.
It's just one of many stories in my collection. I suppose it's interesting enough then.
You suppose? It's amazing. And the next train coming into the station is called the Danube Dawn too, you know. Huh. So it's the same train, isn't it? The vampire's secret base.
The folly of youth. Not yet able to discern fiction from reality.
Well, it's not like these stories just spring up out of nowhere. I've heard all kinds of them that really happen. At least, I think so. What do you think, ma'am?
He blinks his shadowed eyes at the woman, then lowers the brim of his hat.
What I think
New
is
friend
of
for
little matter.
obvious. Oh, that'd be so
I
cute.
simply write what I see. And I see an intriguing story in you. May I?
August can
have
make
your
friends
name?
with like everyone though.
Robuska. My name's Robuska. Pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
Robuska. An interesting name. I'll be sure to make record of it. As I said, I'm a collector of stories, and you may just have something worth adding to my collection.
She opens her notebook, her shining pen tracing a line across the page.
I'd love to, ma'am. But you're about to board the train, aren't you? I'm only here for a visit, so it's pretty much impossible I'll ever see you again.
I wouldn't be so sure.
She spins the pen idly between her fingers and looks up.
Many a great tale started with the impossible.
True.
Vampires on a train, eh?
The comment drifts lazily out from another passenger. It seems the tale has a few more listeners than expected.
Old tale. You heard this story before, sir?
No, not precisely. But many like it. Vampires, werewolves, wild beasts, and monsters.
Are there werewolves?
It's always
In
the same story
reverse?
about the powerful consuming the
I have no
common
clue.
folk. Storytellers have always been good at making their points one way or another.
If we have vampires,
Ah, that doesn't
I wouldn't be
seem
that
like the
surprised
same
if
thing to me.
if there's
What do you
werewolves.
think, ma'am?
Robuska turns to look, but the woman who told the story has vanished.
You're young. You'll grow out of these tall tales soon enough.
You really don't think vampires are real?
I'm much too old to believe in that kind of rubbish. I don't see why.
2.5
it's
does
necessary
mention
to
werewolf
even put vampires
infected
in that
existing.
one anyway.
Unsurprising, but I do want to see that. The old man exhales a long ring of smoke. He bends down, rubbing the raw seam where his prosthetic meets his severed leg.
Of
My
course
brain did
it's
not process
necessary.
that sentence for a second. The boy nods gravely, turning toward the direction of the oncoming train.
Think about it. The story's about death, right? And vampires kill, sure, but they also give eternal life. So, say one of the passengers is killed. The victim on the neck, and just like that, they're alive again. Take out the vampires, and now death is a one-way trip. The end of the line. It's way more exciting to have some twists and turns. I mean, where's the fun in a story you can predict from the very beginning?
So true. You get it, Robuska.
You're in for disappointment looking at things like that. The world is filled with predictable endings, usually predictably tragic.
The old man, a half-burned cigarette between his fingers, gestures toward a corner of the station, where a mass of figures huddle together, clothes worn, cheeks red with frost. Silent and stubborn, they fix their gaze on the frozen tracks ahead of them.
Just look at those poor folk over there. They've been waiting here for days.
What the hell?
How do you think their story will end? Do you think they have tickets in their pockets? Of course not. But they're hungry and afraid to face the gunfire. So they come here to try their luck.
Oh.
But miracles are few and far between in this world.
The boy pats his empty stomach, chewing on the meaning behind the old man's words.
Try their luck? What sort of luck are you talking about exactly?
I'm sure you're well aware already.
His weathered eyes gaze out over the station as if awaiting a drama soon to unfold.
You're confusing me, sir. Weren't we just talking about stories?
The boy bends to brush the dust from his knees. As he does, the crowd begins to move. At that moment, the station bell tolls and a voice rings out over the din. What is it, Din?
The next train will arrive in 20 minutes. Please
Grilling
line
myself
up,
40 pulls to get
taking
Vila.
care to bring all
No!
your belongings and prepare
Okay,
your
that's technically
tickets for
early.
inspection.
You have a chance.
It's coming. But then you're done.
This is my chance.
All it takes is one pull. I love being delusional. The crowd rises and surges toward the boarding gate.
Well, I better get going now. I mean, my train is here. God bless you, sir. Whichever god that is.
He waves to the old man before slipping into the crowd like a drop falling into the sea. No one notices his movement. All they care about are tickets, loved ones far away, and the train about to arrive. Along with the troublesome mission. Semmel.
November 30th,
Yay!
1912. The Danube Dawn is arriving at... Vampires. Infection. Manus Vindictae.
The investigator lingers on the name. Back on this again.
Didn't expect I'd
Oh,
be
I miss
dealing
his
with Manus
outfit.
Vindictae for my first field mission after the 5th storm.
She's so cute.
According to current intelligence, the vampire working with the Manus is set to board this train. I was hoping I'd be able to finish this job with my new teammates. Get this done quickly. It looks like this won't be so easy.
I'm so used to seeing Semmel with her white hair. She sighs and draws a communicator from her coat pocket.
Easteros Operations Squad 77. Rendezvous. Train station. Time 1820 hours. Still no answer. I never realized the storm could affect people's punctuality too. Fine. If the train arrives and they're still not here, then...
More and more people stream into the station. The platform heaves with bodies, far beyond the capacity of a single train.
Don't push them. Do you even have a ticket?
Oh lord.
For crying out loud, the train isn't even here yet.
Complaints rise, anxiety spreads. The fragile order of the station collapses. A scream pierces out above the
My
din.
ticket!
Oh lord.
Sir, please give that ticket back to that lady.
What are you talking about? This is my ticket.
Your ticket? You
Oh,
just
Lord.
snatched it from my hand. Everyone just saw it.
Yay, you got Rabuska! Slay.
Sir,
Oh, I
there will
want
be
her.
other trains. Everyone will have the chance to leave. I need you to
Oh my god,
calm
Argus
down,
is also in
understand?
Ripples. But I have zero pity on
Our
Ripples.
tickets have been specially processed to prevent
Sigh.
misuse, so you won't be able to use that ticket.
Other trains? Hey, everyone, listen to me. I have first-hand information. This is the last train out of here. It's now or never.
What the hell
No
is he
one's
talking
leaving here
about?
after tonight.
Sir? Sir!
Oh my god. Shouts and children's cries intertwine with whistles and puffs of steam, drowning out all persuasion.
You don't know what it's like out there. We could all be dead by tomorrow.
Oh, enough of your blithering excuses. Give me my ticket back now. You can save your heroic speech for...
Hello? Oh my god. Brother. Before she finishes, he yanks her toward him. Passengers with tickets scream. The ticketless stand silent, numb eyes locked on
Sir,
him.
please drop the weapon.
Let me in. I'll shoot her. I'll shoot you. I'll shoot everyone.
He clamps her throat and backs away, dragging her from the yellow lamplight into the shadow behind. This is getting
You really
crazy
think I'm just
already.
going to be a good leadership and go back home to wait for a bomb to fall on my head?
A hollow laugh escapes him, blood rising in his eyes.
No, no, no. If I don't get to make it out of here, then no one else will.
Ooh. Ooh. A gunshot splits the air. Silence falls over the crowd.
Hold it, you
Not the poor
bastard.
lady.
Get your hands off that lady.
Guards rush forward, training their rifles on the troublemaker.
Don't make us end this the hard way.
He didn't shoot the lady, did he? Okay. He sneers at the dark muzzles.
Aren't you soldiers busy enough killing each other? You have to come and start roughing us up too?
My brother in Christ, you're holding a gun to a woman. His pupils shrink, his finger tightens on the trigger.
Alright, then try me. Let's see who can pull the trigger first.
Great start. Awesome start. Wonderful. Oh my god, I immediately forgot after I asked some other stream that they added more teams. I'm so happy. What's the weakness? Let's do Dynamo.
Battles can be just as
My
informative as
Karenless
codes.
Dynamo.
You just have to know how to read them.
Ooh, look at this. Wait, look at this snazzy guy. Oh, I'm playing in auto. Piperina, let me see him. Look at you. Snazzy.
Mine! Mine! I've been waiting 3 whole days! Budapest is calling! Yes! The safe place! Budapest!
Budapest.
Hypothermia, hunger, nervous tension resulting in delirium. Simply put, he's insane.
I could have told you that. Look at you. Snazzy and bloody. Why is there so much blood on you?
I'll
For
have
auto
a moment.
battling.
The moment
Whatever.
The perfect solution. An adequate sample.
Benefit from reading.
Yeah, there's a lot of quality of life update changes this patch, huh? Slay. I love that.
To take care of everyone?
In the chaos, the shaken hostage is pulled back by the platform guards. Oops.
Are you alright, ma'am?
I'm fine, but my ticket. He still has my ticket.
She points toward the culprit ahead, who now charges like a mad bull. Oh my god.
Out of my way!
He finally shakes off the guards and bolts toward the misty tracks.
Budapest! That's the only safe place!
Please do not fall onto the tracks. Oh my god. Oh my god. The world tilts. The ground gives way beneath him. He slips from the platform. Oh, please don't get hit by the train. Stop.
Good lord! Sir, take my hand. The train's coming.
Screams and whistles rise in chorus, nearly drowning the train's steam whistle in the distance. Oh my god. Oh my god. It feels like the most terrifying way to go. The man stands dazed in the center of the tracks. His legs are bent at an obtuse angle, broken and bleeding. But he smiles. Oh my god. No. A thick black column of smoke cuts into the dusky sky, rising along with a loud whistle.
It's the train! It's the Danube Dawn!
Oh my god, this music! Year after year, the shadow of war clings to this land, relentless, unshakable. But still, the Danube Dawn makes its journey like a dutiful soldier marching alone through the rain, sleet, and storm. She arrived bearing hope for freedom and for life.
The Danube Dawn. Budapest.
At last, he remembers what he must do and stumbles toward the engine. No. Semmel, please do something.
No, sir! No!
Somebody.
I made it! Mother, father, Melina!
The train exhales smoke as it nears, headlights spilling dim yellow circles into the twilight. The man limps forward along the tracks. Oh my god.
Here's my ticket! Let me in!
Hey, at least give the lady her ticket back if you're gonna die like this. Oh my god. He waves it like a protective charm, like the key to life were in his hand. Don't piss me off. Oh my god. The train thunders as it grinds to a stop, too late. Momentum and weight carried on iron wheels pulverize his flesh, crushing rage, madness, and fear, everything into the cold steel. The bloodstained ticket slips from his fingers, carried up and far and away. What the hell? This is the first node! Oh. What?
Oh my. Everyone, please remain calm. We need to inspect this scene.
Cute girl.
Please, let me in, miss.
But
For
a
the
man
love
just
of
got
all that's good,
crushed by a. Oh
let
my
us die out
god.
here.
This is the last train.
That's terrifying.
Please, you have to help us.
The crowd surges forward toward the opening doors. The gore and horror that only just occurred is forgotten in their desperation. A roiling mass of faces filled with stark fear and determination and bodies jostling for position. Meanwhile, the ticket drifts unseen, landing silently before another. Semmelweis? Yet as Semmelweis reaches out to it, she's met by a shadowy apparition. Before she can react, the shadow and the ticket are gone, vanishing into thin air. Ooh, that was Rabuska.
A shadow? It could be some kind of arcane skill.
The investigator scans the crowd in silence, searching for the source of this shadow. Look at that zoom.
William, come on. We wouldn't want to get lost now, would we?
I would love for that
Wait,
stewardess
hello, Miss
to
Dorothy.
be a 5-star. Not enough 5 stars. Not enough modern 5 stars.
When this beauty gets going, it'll run faster than the wind blows over the Alps. As a compound engine, you understand? Steam's got to go through 2 stages before it gets pumped out the top.
Not here either. Finding no further clues, her pressing mission returns to the forefront of her mind. She picks up her suitcase and joins the madly churning queue.
Crowd's starting to rush. Not safe to stand around. Excuse me? Coming through.
In the brief moment they pass each other, the investigator spots the bloodstained ticket clenched in the boy's hand.
Please, wait.
He seems not to hear her call, hurrying on as if rushing to board, quickening his pace. The investigator attempts to stop him, but the boy ducks across the top of the dark felt hat.
Huh?
Oh my god. The felt hat falls away, revealing a girl's face. Her hair spills free, drifting in the wind. Pale skin, red eyes, and fangs. She's the splitting image of a vampire.
Red eyes.
Trans. The girl bows her head, cutting off the investigator's sight.
You're kidding. I only got that hat 3 days ago.
Priorities. Seizing the pause, she leaps in the throng. Into the throng. In an instant, like a dragonfly, appears into the crowd. The investigator steps forward to grab her sole piece of evidence, a hat, plain and unremarkable.
A vampire disguised as a normal person, though far from perfectly. They could add her picture to the big book of vampire faces.
Big book of vampire faces? I want to see that. If nothing else, it tells her the girl values a clean getaway over her disguise. Can we see the big book of vampire faces? Blue Pock? Merch idea? Silly notebook idea? Top secret mission. What's not written in the field mission manual is the real norm. Location the Danube Dawn. Security level top secret. This music is so freaking loud. Key Report 1. Multiple investigation records indicate that during the past 3 operation cycles, exact dates and encrypted attachment, abnormal arcanum energy traces were consistently detected inside the Danube Dawn, the international train running between Istanbul and Vienna. These energy patterns closely match the activity signature of a known beyond entity, the vampire. Oh, is that what they're called? Beyond entities? See encrypted. Key Report 2. Meanwhile, a series of unexplained deaths and disappearances have occurred along the train's route. Preliminary examinations showed that the victims suffered blunt force trauma and displayed tissue mutations of unidentified form, differing from the pattern of known vampire-infected. Quotes. The upper division suspects direct contact with a new strain of vampire. Threat level has been classified as severe. All evidence suggests the presence of an anomalous vampire aboard the Danube Dawn, either active on a periodic cycle or as a vampire infected with atypical traits. Squad members are to prioritize personal safety during the operation. Based on prior performance, level 4 investigator Semmelweis is hereby assigned to the Danube Dawn investigation team. Objectives include board the Danube Dawn, confirm the authenticity of a number of vampire entities, observe their activity pattern, and assess passenger threat level. 2. Investigate whether vampire activity correlates with newly observed vampire-infected incidents along the train's route. Record any newly discovered strains, their traits and behavioral patterns. 3. Collect direct evidence of collaboration between Manus Vindictae and the vampire. Investigator Semmelweis is to rendezvous with 4 members of the Istros Operation Squad 77 after Danube Dawn. 4 other people? Where? Literally where? Catgut. I like how the what are these called? The little menu diorama things. It's like you're in the station. It's so cool. Catgut. She stumbled, but on what? Threat of fate? I always love the menu dioramas. They're so cute. Ooh, excuse me. Water. A small and slight figure that darts between the gawking crowd.
Phew, didn't follow me. Alright, guess I'll just board here.
She exhales through her hand, or though her hands tremble on her knees. The adrenaline fades, and rising against it comes the ache of overlong hunger. Her head feels like a weightless balloon.
A little longer yet, Babushka. There'll be food for days on the train. Now is get on.
She presses her belly, slowly straightening. She slips her hands into her pockets, blending into the line, and glances at the flustered young stewardess. Cutie. At the train door, the stewardess spreads her arm, pleading with the agitated crowd.
Please, wait a moment while our attendant confirms your identity.
I've waited quite enough. Thank you very much. Let me aboard this instant. You saw the chaos those peasants raised. A living nightmare, I tell you. And I certainly don't wish to experience it again.
I understand your concern, Madam Sonia, but we must follow the train's regulations. Now, if you just wait a moment longer.
Her face burns red as she stands helpless between the passengers and carriage.
Have you
Poor
lost
girl.
your other eye too?
Okay, that's just rude.
My ticket was snatched by that belligerent
Miss Sonia.
fellow who tumbled onto the tracks. Everyone can attest to the fact. Now I beg you to skip all this unnecessary rubbish, else I will be forced to write to the Railway Administration. I'm sure they'll be very much interested to hear about this little incident.
Please, Madam, if you just wait for another moment, I'll go and ask my superior.
Despite their difference in size and in station, the little stewardess is able to hold back the agitated woman with a single hand.
What a crass little girl you are.
Ima.
Ima. From within comes a woman's voice, deep and grave in its authority.
I'll take care of this.
Oh my god. The uniformed woman with a patchwork face approaches the door, a long shadow stretching out behind her.
Who's that?
What an entrance. On instinct, the girl takes a few cautious steps back, avoiding the frightening visage of the new
don't
figure.
waste our time.
I can't
don't
speak
care
today.
Who explains what? Who are you?
The solution to your problem.
Stitches, scars. Oh, you're that conductress everyone has been talking about. As I explained, my ticket has been...
Her shrill tone softens, now touched with nervousness.
I've
Damn
been made
right.
aware of this situation. These tickets are made with an arcane process. No one will use your ticket without your consent. Attempts at ticket theft are a familiar thing.
Expressionless, the woman glances into the most unremarkable corner.
But we have never lost a single ticket.
The girl's instinct for danger had never failed her. She turns at once, ready to move. Oh, hello. Her right foot feels weighed down, and she is all at once pulled to the ground. Ooh, is that her arcane skill? A faint stinging buzz of electricity flows beneath the girl's feet.
That stings.
Ooh,
Is her arcane skill?
that's cool. It's so pretty. A thought flashes through her mind. One step, two, the footsteps grow closer.
The arcane processing on the ticket will lead us to its location. It's close.
Girl, drop the ticket.
Okay, stay calm, Robuska. Nothing to panic over. Do what you always do. It's worked so far.
She inhales sharply, lips curling into what she hopes is her sweetest, most flattering smile, then turns her head.
Ah, good evening, my fine lady.
Oh my god!
Good evening, miss.
Oh mother, oh my god.
I'm not feeling so good.
This view is fatal.
Please surrender the ticket. It's in your left trouser pocket.
How do you, I mean, what ticket?
A ticket for the Danube Dawn. Bilet za vla. Train ticket. Understand? Miss.
Her tone falls like a sledgehammer, pinning her into place.
Alright,
Ooh,
alright.
I'd fold.
I didn't
I would
steal
fold
it.
so
I
fast.
just saw it floating in the air. You know, finders keepers and all.
Oh. Her body lifts as her collar cinches tight around her throat. Oh my god. The conductress hoists her up with a disturbing ease. Oh god.
Huh?
I'm normal. She stares in disbelief at her swaying shoes, her emotions struggling to catch up.
Take the ticket. It's in...
Left trouser pocket. I know.
The stewardess approaches with a cheerful smile, reaching a hand toward her waist.
Hey! Hey! Ugh, put me down! Get your hands off me!
That the mouth has a habit of running off. Should I sew it up for you?
Faint runes shimmer at the tips of the conductress' fingers. The girl wisely clams her mouth shut. I love women.
Coins, a red bottle, a few strips of cloth, and a flute. There certainly is an awful lot in here. Is this some kind of magic pocket?
The stewardess searches the instructed pocket. As she does, she leans in close to whisper in the girl's ear. Oh?
Don't worry. The conductress won't hurt you. We just want to retrieve the ticket. Found it! Madame Sonia, please take a look. Is this your ticket?
She gestures to the carriage. A frantic passenger hurries forward and takes the bloodstained ticket.
Oh, Ah, yes! This is it. Oh, thank goodness you found it.
I'd be so freaked out if my ticket is like covered in another dead man's blood. Ugh. The girl falls limp like a rag caught in the wind. A few coins, a bottle, some strips of cloth, and a flute, all the possessions to her name. Her luck has run thin, not that she had much to begin with.
I'm just hungry. So hungry. I never meant to hurt anyone. Rich people always find a way to get onto these trains. I just thought that maybe I could get on to have a meal.
Aww. She follows her last protest.
You've got your ticket back. So how about letting me down? I'll see myself off.
There you are. What sort of trouble have you gotten up to this time?
Oh. A familiar, if unexpected savior emerges from the crowd. The dark-haired, dark-eyed investigator strides forward, paying only a passing, if meaningful, glance to the dangling girl.
Good evening, conductress. Would you mind letting her down? This is my assistant.
Improv queen.
May I ask what sort of inconvenience she's caused?
Rare ticket suicide edition? That's crazy. She sets the wayward hat back on the girl's head.
Hmm?
The girl freezes, then immediately understands. Eyes wide beneath the brim, cheeks flushing red.
That's right! I'm Rabuska, her assistant. What took you so long, boss? I couldn't find you anywhere. What with all the snow?
Improv queens! Corvus lowers her to her feet, studying the two odd figures, so unalike in accent, dress, and bearing.
Assistant.
Yeah, we're on a very, very important mission. But we got separated.
Girl, you need to let Semo do the
We've
talking.
wasted enough time. Let's go. And don't forget your ticket this time.
A brand new ticket is pressed into Rabuska's hand. Okay. Once meant for one of the presently missing members of Squad 77, it now belongs to her.
If you cause trouble like that again, I won't hesitate to punish you. In line with the proper regulations.
Sure. Thank you.
She nods rapidly, clutching it tight, casting the investigator a conflicted glance.
I see. In that case, on behalf of the crew of the Danube Dawn, I wish you a pleasant journey.
She dips her head, businesslike.
We're running late now, and the snow is getting heavier. Come aboard. If there are any other matters
So
to
we're not
discuss,
gonna do anything about the
let's
tracks? Did they at least move the remains? If there are any. Passengers file aboard, excitement in their eyes.
How splendid. This train
My
is
god, we
more
moved on
luxurious
so
than I
fast
ever
from that.
imagined.
Well, she was a luxury express once upon a time. I heard that during the Golden Age, each journey she took was like a social event in itself, filled up to the brim with nobles and celebrities.
The investigator scans the crowd, but it seems her reinforcements are nowhere to be found. The communicator remains silent. No reply.
It appears I'll have to finish this mission myself.
Wow.
It's
These
not all
assholes.
bad. At
Leaving
least
her
I'll have a little
alone.
bonus waiting for me when I get back to the Foundation.
She offers a soft sigh before turning her sharp glance back to her first catch of the evening, mid-slink in a second escape attempt.
You're going the wrong direction, Miss Rabuska. Our seats are this way.
Of course they are.
The girl scratches her head, feigning awkwardness, but her eyes shoot to the investigator's hand now firmly grasping her arm.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I never would have gotten on board if it weren't for you. I really don't have anything to repay you with, though. Tell you what, when we get to Budapest, if you still remember me...
Not so fast, Miss Rabuska. I have some
I
questions
love the hat
for
style
you.
they gave her. I know. It's so cute. The carriage goes utterly silent despite the commotion of boarding. She follows the other's eyes, now locked on the conductress and stewardess standing together at the end of the carriage.
Welcome aboard the Danube Dawn, operated by Vienna Pannonian Railways. I am Corvus, your conductress, and this is Ima, your chief stewardess. The Danube Dawn travels from Istanbul to Vienna, a journey of a little more than 800 miles, with stops in Nika and Budapest. Due to an unfortunate incident at the station, our departure will be delayed until after dinner while we cooperate with the local government's
I like how her clipboard is
investigation.
also stitched together.
As an apology, we have prepared a substantial meal for every passenger.
Free food.
Her eyes flash bright, her stomach quivers with anticipation. She steadies her trembling fingers and masks her weakness with a smile. I get her so bad.
I see you have a particular interest in food.
Me as hell. The investigator smiles at her.
You're welcome to my meal if you'd like. But in return, you need to sit here and stay out of trouble. Do we have an agreement?
Well, I mean, it is tempting, but
The girl blinks.
why are you doing all this? I'm just an ordinary girl. Why do all this for me?
I'm not keeping you, if that's what you're thinking. You're free to go anytime.
She leans closer and lowers her voice with intent.
That is, if you really are a normal girl, as you claim. That conductress is sharp. If she figures out you're not my assistant, it may be difficult to convince her not to throw you out. And to top it off...
Around them, the rich, the powerful officers and riders each settle into their seats, lively chatter filling the carriage with anticipation.
I don't think this train is anywhere near as safe as it first appears.
Oh. Unsubtle foreshadowing. Hope we get a future event or anecdote with them where Semmelweis is already a vampire too. Ooh, that would be interesting. Legend's Tale, an untold or perhaps all too familiar story from the past. The Danube Dawn, rumor one. The Danube Dawn was once... Oh my goodness, why is this music so loud? I'll fix it later. Was once the Versailles, Versailles Palace on rails. Gliding along the banks of the Danube River. From Istanbul to Vienna, silverware clinked a harmonious tune, vase violets glistened with dew, and even the strokers, what the hell? The stokers, carried themselves with the poise of Habsburg courtiers. At least that is what they believed. But the glorious days didn't last. Once the roar of cannons had grown louder than the whistle, it was abandoned, forgotten in a warehouse. Later, Vienna Pannonian Railways pulled the train from the warehouse and refurbished it, stripping away the last threads of velvet and cramming in seats hard enough to turn your back straight. The silverware... I can't read. The silver tableware disappeared, French cuisine vanished from the menu, and flavorless beef stew took its place. The train now resembled an aging gentleman in an ill-fitting tuxedo, clinging to the last shreds of his dignity. And then there was a missing conductor, Mr. Herman. That sounds familiar. With a pale face, hollow eyes, and a drooping mouth, his very presence reeked of morbid neuroticism. His dress, however, was pristine in every aspect, from his uniform to his pocket watch chain, aligned perfectly with his buttons, to the gloves which have never left his hands, not even while eating. None ever saw him sleep. Like a ghost, by midnight, he would wander the train, inspecting every carriage. The Danube Dawn was his home. He knew every passenger's quirks, every worn cushion, every stain on the windows. Or so the passengers claimed, that is, those who remembered him. One night, 3 years ago, while passing through a fog-drenched stop near Budapest, the conductor vanished, swallowed by the mist, gone without a trace. Yet a story still circulates among the passengers. The vampire on the train took him. His body was hidden in one of the cars, and his eyeballs embalmed and nailed to the ceilings of cars in 1 and 10, so that even in death he may keep watch over his beloved train. Forevermore. YouTube editor, Verity. I don't like the idea of embalmed eyeballs. Okay. Bon appetit! You must have patience, madam. I truly cannot read today. I don't know what's going on. Dinner arrives and the tension eases. They hunch over their trays to eat, drink, and chatter, laughter and rising and falling. Of course, there are a few incidents.
You call this beef stew?
I mean, it doesn't look half bad.
I truly am sorry, madam. I'm afraid the war has limited our ability to procure supplies up to our usual standards. It may taste slightly different from our usual fare.
Slightly different.
The beef kind of looks
This
like
is
wood.
boiled cowhide in a thick gruel.
Like wood chunks. She slams her knife and fork down in anger.
It's always for this and for that with you people. Excuses piled on excuses. I paid my fare, the same as usual. I deserve the service I've come to expect.
Why is she kind of Karen?
Wouldn't you say that's a touch harsh, Mum?
I agree.
There's people out there getting showed the kingdom come, begging for any scraps they can get.
Huh! Is this what you Brits do? Stick your noses into a lady's business and levy pointless accusations? Don't you have something better to do with your miserable little life?
Oh, they beefing.
Perhaps you ought to try feeling the sun on your skin, or, I don't know, cooking a meal that doesn't taste like wet socks.
God.
Oh, that's rich, you...
The gentleman flushes red and rises. A stifled giggle sounds behind him. A woman sits behind them, scribbling purposely as they speak.
What are you doing, Mum?
Me.
Ooh,
Just
diva.
recalling what I see.
Oh, I like her hat. The editor closes her notebook with grace.
Train clash. Beef stew sparks national
Like, look at the
conflict.
detail on her hat and her
Lady
scarf. Oh my
accuses
god.
British gent of abominable cooking.
Oh, and
Or
her sleeve.
Perhaps battle
What is
at
she
the dinner
holding?
table.
What is that?
One woman's rage over beef stew.
Is that a lip gloss?
Don't let me stop you.
Oh my god, it is.
This is all excellent material.
Oh my god, she has lip gloss on a necklace. That's diva.
Journalists.
That's the diva ever.
That I am. Though I'm primarily an editor. But I write reports whenever a good one comes along. Call me Verity. If you have any interesting material, especially about arcanists, please contact me. I will pay accordingly.
The pair falter, unable to reply, and return to their dinner. The quarrel now is effusively grateful.
Thank you ever so
Wow, I
much.
can't read either.
Don't you worry, poor thing.
The editor props her head in one hand, turning to watch a passenger feasting in the corner.
At least someone's enjoying the meal.
Could be Kafka's sister. Oh my god, real.
I haven't had food like this in forever.
Oh my god. Robuska. A sight of food, real food, melts away the girl's anxieties. The speed and ferocity with which she eats is startling, yet the investigator spies a curious inconsistency. Good table manners.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's Semmelweis. Has anyone ever told you that your eye color is very unique?
Yeah? Thanks.
Robuska lifts her head, eyeshadow, usual eyes.
You were saying that this train isn't as safe as it looks. Why do you say that?
Sorry if you heard that.
Exactly.
I think my mom sneezed in the other room. She presses her hat lower.
People rarely match their deeds to their words. They may say one thing, but I found their true motives to often be much darker. Anyone could be a danger.
Do you two writers
the passengers
have spider themes? I don't remember.
Or even
I don't remember any of them other than Erd. Her tone is not forceful, falling short of accusation. Still, Robuska cannot help but make her case.
Miss Semmelweis, all I am is a hungry kid looking for food. Look at me. How could I be a
real?
You did take that woman's train ticket.
How could you say no to her? This little cutie. Her voice is gentle, but her words piercing.
Well, yeah, I took it. But I hadn't eaten anything for 4 days. I needed to do something to survive. I didn't mean to do her any harm. I figured maybe they'd let her on anyway. And then
they communicate with spiders, at least like Barbara and Haunted Highway. Ooh, I do remember that. Like, I wasn't sure if it's just a one-off thing. At last, she allows a smile to slip from her face.
No one can blame you for trying to survive in these conditions. At the very least, you weren't the cause of any harm. But there is I'm curious about. How did you reach that ticket earlier? It was your arcane skill, wasn't it?
Her silence is the answer. Realizing her slip, she stiffly changes the subject.
People rarely match their deeds to their words. Then what about you? What are you doing here?
I'm here
There's
to
character profile secret spider message as well.
Duplicity.
That's cool. She sidesteps the question, producing a folder from her briefcase.
But our arrangement was for you to answer the questions.
She draws out a white slip of paper. What is this?
Have you seen this pattern before?
I guess Verity is the first Yudu writer I've seen.
I've seen it.
That has like overtly spider and cobweb
or
designs
on a wall somewhere. I might be able to search my memory more carefully. That is, if you let me go later.
The girl eyes the symbol again, as if thinking hard, but the facade drops.
You're quite clever. Unfortunately, your acting skills could use a little work, which means I already have my answer. You're not one of them.
She frowns bluntly.
One last question. How familiar are you with vampiric legends? It's often said that their eyes have a peculiar quality, just like...
She meets the girl's crimson eyes, catching a flicker of panic.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Excuse me, madam. A moment of your time.
Voice cuts the tension. At the far end of a carriage, the conductress raises a hand, beckoning the investigator.
Stay put. I'll be back soon. Do exactly as a good little assistant would do. Understood? Vampires aren't the only dangerous things that may lurk on this train.
Sure thing, boss.
After warning her assistant, the investigator rises and makes her way toward the conductress. If you go to any character's profile where there's a fragrance notes and click the top corner, there's a spider that brings up an excerpt from... Oh! That's cool.
That girl is not your assistant.
I should check that.
Save your explanation. I doubt you've known each other for more than half an hour.
Oh my god, her, like, the seams are glowing. The conductress leaned against the wall in what must be, for her, a supremely exaggerated gesture.
I wouldn't have expected you to probe into matters of passenger privacy. I believe we should abide by certain basic humanitarian principles, even during wartime. Wouldn't you agree, conductress?
If you were an ordinary passenger, As you claim, I wouldn't have probed. But you are from that foundation, correct?
Her gaze falls on the badge and at the investigator's chest.
That badge with the black and white print. Wherever the Foundation shows up, trouble follows.
She's not even wrong.
No need to be nervous, ma'am. I'm just on my way to Vienna for a little holiday.
Aboard an express train bound to pass through a war zone. You must take your vacations very seriously.
The investigator sighs and pulls out her Foundation ID.
St. Pavlov Foundation. I'm sure you'll find my identification is in order.
Cute signature.
St. Pavlov Foundation. Investigator Semmelweis.
The conductress returns the card without a change in tone.
I see. Is there anything that I might do for you, investigator?
We've received intelligence that there may be a dangerous vampire on this train. I could use your help in the investigation.
She cuts straight to the point, stating her mission boldly and without restraint.
A vampire.
A grim shadow passes over the conductress's face.
You're chasing fairy stories. If you ask around, all you'll get is 100 different stories. None of them real.
I mean, the Foundation has a big book of vampire faces. She returns to the sofa, picking up a pair of knitting needles.
Please have a seat, investigator. I hope my handicraft doesn't bother you.
Oh, this is so cute.
What are you working on?
A scarf for Ima.
Oh. That's so cute. Semmelweis steadies herself, forcing her eyes away from the flickering needles.
I've been tasked with verifying the authenticity of this intelligence. However, your attitude...
A thought flashes through her mind.
You mentioned that you've seen this badge and pattern before. Was it someone you met recently?
I have worked on the Danube Dawn for many years, investigator. I have seen everything, except a vampire.
The conductress lifts her eyes from the tight stitches to meet hers.
I see. Then let's presume you're telling the truth. It's understandable it would be difficult to imagine something you've never seen.
The investigator leans forward.
According to our intel, vampires are extremely dangerous creatures. Once bitten, death is a near certainty, regardless of whether the victim is human or arcanist. Those few who survive infected. They're like a bomb with a broken fuse. No predicting when they'll go off. Therein lies our problem, conductress. We believe one such vampire is hiding somewhere on this train. There's no need to exaggerate the threat this may pose to your passengers. You aren't going to turn a blind eye now, are you?
Conductress, the station staff said they want to confirm something in person with... Huh?
The two women sit facing one another, their expressions cold and serious.
Oh, am I interrupting something important? My apologies.
Awkward.
Wait. I'll go with you.
The conductress sets the scarf on the sofa's edge.
Excuse me for a moment, investigator. It's an administrative process for the passenger who fell on the tracks.
Lord. Administrative process. She stresses the words.
Let's go. Best not to keep them waiting.
She leaves through the open door, her stewardess trailing behind like a lost duckling. Mother and daughter, ever. That's so cute that she's knitting a scarf for her. Some movies watches the guards on the platform, studying the movement of their lips.
Our supervisors need an answer. The train can't depart unless...
Are they trying to blackmail her? I suppose it isn't unheard of in times of war. A long stop could prove helpful to my investigation.
Unexpectedly, the conductress does not resist the guard's demands. Instead, she produces a badge.
Oh, so you're one of us.
Bro. The standoff ends. A faint smile creeps over Corvus's face.
Could the railway be working with the army? No, then this conversation wouldn't be happening. Is she handing him a badge?
Then, as if sensing her eyes, the conductress suddenly turns to the window. Ooh. Creepy. Her smile collapses in an instant.
Perceptive, aren't you?
She leans back, watching as the conductress and stewardess disappear from view. Huh. On the steps of the train, the conductress halts and waves her hand briskly.
Alert the station to begin sanding the tracks. We're departing soon.
What is sanding the tracks? I don't know anything about trains. I didn't get the train autism. I got the gotcha game autism. Excerpt from the Vampire Beyond Entity file. Clearance level top secret. The vampire is an extremely rare beyond being, bearing a strong resemblance to humans, yet with several defining traits. Its skin is notably pale, its iris is typically crimson, varying in depth with tolerance for blood intake. Anatomical studies confirm that blood functions as one of its key energy sources. Vampires exhibit a compulsive craving for blood, particularly that of high-active animals. Key traits: bloodthirst. A vampire's obsession with blood often triggers bouts of extreme aggression and heightened tracking ability, showing acute sensitivity to the scent of blood. However, certain reports suggest blood is not their sole means of sustenance. A rare few can resist bloodthirst altogether, or survive on alternative food sources without dependence on blood. Interesting. Photophobia. Vampires exhibit a marked physiological aversion to sunlight. Prolonged exposure to strong daylight causes irreversible tissue damage. These entities cast no visible shadows or reflections, whether upon water, glass, mirrors, or polished metal surfaces. Vulnerabilities. Ordinary physical attacks are largely ineffective. Only bullets forged from metals refined through specific alchemical techniques, most notably pure silver, can inflict permanent injury upon them. I do not remember silver bullets being a weapon against vampires, at least not traditionally. Wrong. When a vampire bites or exchanges bodily fluids with an individual possessing innate arcane affinity, there is a high probability of conversion. The infected undergoes some amount of hours of violent physiological and psychological mutation, with a 93% mortality rate and over 96% incidence of mental instability among survivors. Those who endure the process ultimately become the infected, gradually gaining the creature's biological traits and mastering its arcane skills. No intelligence suggests Manus Vindictae is conducting ongoing experiments to convert ordinary humans directly into vampires. The success rate and stability of such transformations remain unknown. Disclaimer: both vampires and their infected derivatives are officially classified by the Foundation as the Beyond, distinct from both humans and arcanists. I thought that silver bullets are like just for werewolves. Unless it's just like for all creatures? I don't remember. I haven't read a vampire, like a traditional vampire media in a while. The Midnight Piercer. What is this? Join us in a waltz along the banks of the Danube. Are we partying now? With a sharp whistle, the train surges forward, chugging with growing speed into the black expanse.
Phew, the train is finally moving.
Silver tends to be used to repel most forms of monsters because of its natural purity. Ah, I see. I don't know why I thought it was just werewolves.
Now, what to do when I get to Budapest? First, eat a lot of kapama. No, wait. First things first, find a job, then kapama.
Real.
Find a job so I can eat kapama so I can work harder.
Real. The girl draws her caval flute, fingers brushing the tiny cracks.
Mama, will the kapama in Budapest taste as good as yours?
She looks out at the rolling mountains in the distance, seeing a lone figure running along their spine. The figure dashes through a graveyard over cold fields beneath a sagging sky. Her silent film is suddenly preceded with sound, a scream that only she can hear. Spooky.
Whatever happens, I'll do my best to stay alive. I promise, Mama.
The girl sniffles, putting the flute away before taking a quick look around the carriage. Aw.
Miss Semmelweis won't be back for a while, right?
I'm here to investigate this duplicity. One last question. How familiar are you with vampiric legends? Vampires aren't the only dangerous things that may lurk on this train.
She did pay for my beef stew and lark cake, but she seems really obsessed with vampires.
Scratching head.
The sooner I leave, the
looking
better.
around. Oh, Semmel. She jumps from her seat, hesitates, then drops 2 coins on the table.
Forgive me, Miss Semmelweis. I'll repay you. Someday. Cross my heart.
Resolute, she turns back, searching for another refuge.
Ouch!
Oh. Oh. Hello, child.
I'm lost. I can't find my friends.
Oh.
I'm sure you'll find them sooner or later. It's not like they were thrown off the train or something. So, just keep on searching. Go on. You can do it.
The girl hurries to leave, but her hem is caught.
Please help me. I don't know where I am.
Her sobbing echoes so loudly that people 3 carriages away can prick their ears. At last, she plays her trump card, removing her hat to reveal her fangs and crimson eyes.
Stop crying. I'm a vampire. If you don't stop,
Hello?
I'll bite you.
Okay.
Really?
No fear, no disgust. Only curiosity, innocent wonder.
Aren't you afraid of me? I'm a red-eyed vampire. See?
She leans closer, pulling down her eyelids.
Wow. Your eyes are so pretty. Like rubies.
I mean, kids are like truly so fearless, and it's actually kind of
Heard that one
terrifying.
before.
I've seen kids do the dumbest things ever, because they're just not scared of anything. She flushes red, caught off guard by the compliment.
rubies, or maybe the red roses of Damascus.
Roses? Sure they are. Roses that never wither. Tell me more. More of these good things about vampires.
Glazer more. The girl circles her while jumping up and down like an excited puppy.
But Miss Dorothy doesn't let us read vampire stories. She says they're, made up believe. I don't care though. I think they're amazing. Don't you?
Good for you, kid.
So, I read them myself. The pure-blooded vampires are the strongest, and they live in big, big castles. You must live in one too, right?
Sure I do. Now that you mention it. Maybe I can tell you all about my glorious ancestors.
Robuska coughs lightly, claps her hands, and recounts her proud history.
Ahem. Long, long, long. A lot of longs ago. Back
Ooh.
in the earliest times. A most amazing ancestor of mine gave some invaders a good beating. Yeah, that's right. He was the famous impaler known as Dracula. Arnold the Fifth.
Dracula!
Aww. This is so cute, actually.
My great-grandfather Arnold lived for 155 years. Then, he took a wooden stake to the heart and bled to death.
Then, how old are you?
Name's Ravuska. I'm 14 years old. I'm 214 years old.
She quickly corrects herself. Aw.
Yep, I've already
Cutie.
lived 200 plus 2 times 7 years. But I'm still young for a vampire of my lineage.
The young girl speaks with fervor, reciting the stories from memory. Stories that rise up from the endless snowy winters, silence, a blazing hearth, her head on her mother's lap, eyes drifting shut. Fangs soaked with blood, moonlit nights, and dark castles, she begged her mother to tell her those wondrous tales again and again. Until her voice grew faint, and the little girl drifted into blissful sleep. Oh.
Vampire?
Children gather as if drawn by an unseen magic.
William!
The lone bird finds companions at last.
You're here. This is my new friend, Rabuska. She's a vampire.
Oh, these kids are gonna go snitching.
Wow, a real life vampire?
Unintentionally.
Wow. Oh.
Excited voices filled the air until a boy stepped from the shadows, scorn written on his
she's
face.
a vampire, huh? You don't have any proof.
Yeah. Does she look anything like the ones in the stories?
I mean...
She does! Her eyes are red, like rubies.
But when Uncle Henry was sick, his eyes went all red, and you said he was a vampire too. Remember? Miss Dorothy even scolded us for being rude.
I feel like that's a different kind of red
Don't
eyes.
listen to him. You're a real
If
vampire,
he's sick.
right, Rabuska?
Of course I am.
She flusters, now determined to defend the honor of her kind.
You want proof? Then here it is. I'll show you what a real vampire looks like.
She makes a performance of strolling under the light.
Take a look. Can you find my shadow?
Shadow. Wait, you don't have a shadow.
Oh. Shadows accompany every child, an identical twin matching the movement of their hands in the darkness. But Robuska stands alone, as if the light itself goes straight through her, as though she was never bound to its law, never part of the world it illuminated.
Exactly. We vampires don't have shadows.
Interesting.
Vampire! Vampire!
But her arcane skill is definitely related to shadows, I feel like.
Whoa! She really is a bona fide vampire.
Bona fide. Her pride is short-lived. Another challenge soon follows.
So, you're a vampire. Then you must be brave. How about the scary conductress? Have you ever talked to her?
Conductress? I mean, more than just talk. She's actually one of my best friends.
Okay.
You think she's scared?
That's not how you bluff.
I'm telling you, she's big, but she's slow. If it weren't for me...
The children watch with rapt attention.
Wow, you're like a boss. Our boss. Boss! Boss!
Aww. She feels almost dizzy with power.
Well, if you insist. Alright, fine. I'll be your boss.
Looks like you're having fun, best friend.
Oh. A rumbling voice cuts through.
You heard all that?
We heard you the moment we entered the carriage. How wonderful to see you all getting along.
Big but slow. Is that right?
It's just a game.
All that confidence right down the drain.
Play as you like, but don't block the aisle.
Sure thing, old pal. We'll, make sure we do that.
I love Robuska's voice acting.
Are these your new friends, Miss Robuska?
The stewardess examines the gaggle of children surrounding Robuska.
Not just friends. They're more like, familiars. Right, everyone?
Robuska sniffs, proud of her new followers.
Exactly. We're the familiars of the great
Ahem. This place is too crowded. I must have a larger castle. You hear me?
She changes the subject abruptly. Nice save
When
there.
we get there, I can tell you some more stories about that.
That? Oh, that. New stories! New stories!
The noise fades and the carriage returns to calm.
How lovely it is to see Miss Robuska making so many new friends. I'm almost a little jealous.
Oh, Ima.
You've never had many friends. Is that why?
Ima sneaks a glance at her, hesitating.
It's about time we headed back. Miss Semmelweis...
What is the thing that Ima is holding? This gold
It
thing
is.
with paper.
Let's go.
Before leaving, the stewardess casts a final worried look at the mischievous passenger, remembering her shadowed smile. And those impossibly brilliant crimson eyes.
Robuska.
Yuri. Yuri. I smell Yuri. Oh, Robuska. She's so cute. Good with kids. I mean, she is a kid, but so cute. Annabelle's diary. Outside, it's as dark as if someone had spilled a whole bottle of ink. The glass window reflects me and little William sitting opposite each other. I bet he's not really asleep. The kerosene lamp on the table casts our shadows on the wall. This is the child's diary? I stare at them, hold my breath, and clutch my teddy bear tight. The train clatters along the rails like someone's chasing after us, chasing us away from Istanbul, away from Uncle's house. When Miss Dorothy was packing her clothes, her hands were shaking so much that she couldn't even fasten the buttons on my shirt. Her face was pale as paper, her lips pressed tight, as if the moment she opened her mouth, all the awful words trapped in her throat would come flying out like crows. This is a child. Hello? She just said, "Children, hurry, come with me." Everything happened too fast. I didn't even have time to pack all my dolls. Jenny, Jack, Nina. I'm sorry, I couldn't bring you with me. Where is this train taking us? Budapest. Father's home. Will there be a warm fireplace there? Sweet Doblas cake? The smell of roses? I already forgot what Father looks like, but he must be tall. Tall enough to protect us. Like the heroes in bedtime stories, the powerful, brave, amazing vampires who only appear at night and vanquish everything in their path. If only a vampire would really come. They'd drain the blood of all the bad people and protect good children who behave. So they'd surely scare away whatever's hiding in the dark. Whatever it is that makes Miss Dorothy's face go pale. I keep praying silently, again and again. I believe the great vampire will come to save us. Okay. Child. Little Annabelle. Harry could outlive a vampire with just reverse Yuri. This is true. I have been fed so well with all this Yuri from this one game. It fuels me. The investigator lets her vision glaze over the scene beyond the window, still pondering the meaning of the conductress's badge.
She handed it over so naturally, as if she had done it countless times. Plus, it appears she's encountered someone from the Foundation before. I am forced to conclude that our conductress is hiding something from me.
She pulls a pocket watch from her coat and flicks it open.
They've been gone for a while now. Well...
Then she looks around the room. Thanks to the conductress's fine administrative processes, every file is simple to find. Processes, I don't freaking know. From timetables to station logs, everything is within reach.
These files are just sitting out on the table. Do they have no sense of confidentiality? An easily laid clue is often a trap, though. This could be bait. Better act cautiously.
I'm nosy. I'm too nosy for that. The investigator shakes her head, casting the thought aside.
I apologize for keeping you.
Corvus enters and returns to her sofa. Her loyal stewardess follows in behind. She takes stock of the room, confirming that nothing has changed since she left.
Ima has placed your luggage at your seat. No need to worry. Nothing has ever gone missing from the Danube Dawn. You've waited for some time. Where were we? The Foundation, your vampire, and this investigation you mentioned.
Thanks for hopping in.
To rule out any threat, I need to verify every passenger on board. Carriage by carriage.
The investigator shifts tactics, speaking more directly.
That would be controversial, especially in the midst of this war. I fear it may cause unnecessary disturbances. I'm sure neither of us would like a repeat of the incident from before.
I apologize, but my mission parameters are clear. You've misunderstood my intent. This was a notification, not a negotiation.
In that case, I will need to see some formal authorization. I won't allow someone to disturb the peace of my passengers just because they claim it to be necessary.
She arches a brow, certain that the investigator doesn't have the authorization.
I fear that authorization is still little more than a draft on their desk. The joys of bureaucracy. But as you seem to be a fan of red tape, if you refuse to cooperate, regulations state that it is within my power.
She pauses to draw out the effect.
To stop the Danube Dawn.
Oh.
Stop the train! No!
Indeed. I am fully within my authority to stop this train at any time to conduct an investigation.
I understand, but it could inconvenience our passengers.
More like piss them off.
Just the passengers?
Emma opens her mouth, then closes it again, glancing at the conductress. Corvus stands and pats her on the shoulder.
I see. I have one stipulation. That my stewardess and I accompany you during your inspection.
That's a fair
As you wish.
deal.
I assure you the process will be carried out with openness and transparency.
If the purpose is likewise open and transparent, yes.
Naturally, conductress. I have told you everything. As far as I'm permitted, at least.
The investigator maintains a practiced, businesslike smile as she extends her hand.
There's no time to lose. Let's get started. Glad we could come to an agreement, conductress.
A shaky one. At that. Announcements, explanations, records. Their cooperation continues smoothly.
How many carriages left?
Except the locomotive, the brake van, our compartment, 2 registered, and this one we're registering.
12 minus 3, then minus 2, then minus 1. 6 carriages to go.
Oh my god, this is a big train. Semmelweis answered with a subdued smile.
Conductress, Miss Ima, I need your help. 2 of my students have gone missing.
Oh dear. A worried lady approaches, concern evident on her brow.
Please remain calm, madam. How long have they been missing? Could you describe them in detail?
The 2 of them are about this tall. The little girl always carries a doll with her, and the boy has short brown curly
It's a teddy
hair.
bear. At least be
I
specific.
lost sight of them in the dining car about half an hour ago. Seems they've taken this train as some sort of playground.
Conductress, they sound like the little boy and girl we met just now.
She notes down each description carefully, attentive to all the passengers.
Ah, Rabuska's familiars. Look behind you, madam.
Following the conductress's words, all eyes turn to the children at the back.
After the glorious Count Arnold V came my grandfather, Savanovich. Grandfather Savanovich brought the whole family north of the Danube and built WAAUGHH Mill. WAAUGHH Castle.
Mill.
He lived to be 165 years old.
The girl eagerly continues her tales, unaware and unconcerned that her audience has drifted off to sleep.
William, Annabelle, you can't go messing about yourselves like this.
The governess storms over, skirt swaying wider than usual, appearing almost like a bowling ball rolling down the aisle.
Miss Dorothy? Uh-oh.
The children jolt awake, Annabelle springing from Rabuska's lap.
Annabelle, you get back here right now!
Aw.
You should know better than to associate with that kind of company.
Okay, rude.
That goes for you too, William. Come on, quickly.
Damn.
That
Took
kind of
Took
company?
one look at her.
Is she talking about me?
From her sharp gaze, Rabuska realizes the difference in their clothes. A hand lands on her shoulder, breaking her thought.
We meet again, old pal. We're here to register your information if you might spare the time.
If I said I couldn't, would you let me go?
I suggest you do a thorough check on her background. I suspect she could be a trafficker.
Trafficker? That's a child.
No, Miss Dorothy. I was lost, and Rabuska helped me.
How many times have I told you? You are a young lady of a certain stature. It won't do to get too close to this riffraff.
Oh my god, don't piss me off, woman.
Riffraff? Hey, lady, what do you mean?
Get her.
Apologies, madam, but this is just a simple passenger registration. No need to worry, Miss Rabuska. We just have a few simple questions for you. Let's see. What are you?
What are you?
I'm Rabuska.
She straightens her back and speaks firmly.
Sorry. Perhaps I wasn't clear.
On Ima's book, did Corvus put it together? Since it's like stitched
sure.
up.
I'm Thermanikian.
Let's hurry this along. Not your name, nor your place of birth, nor gender. Arcanist or human?
Oh, then I guess I'm...
You guess?
There is no third option.
Oh,
well,
Rabuska.
you know. All right.
You're so bad at this. The girl falters, eyes dodging, but it's William that leaps to explain. Oh
She's
no.
our vampire boss.
Oh my
Of
god.
course she's an arcanist.
Okay.
Silence, William. Who taught you to say such things?
Not the worst.
Oh.
Oh, this is so awkward.
I was just messing around with the kids. Didn't you ever play make-believe when you were young? Vampires, werewolves, Rusalka.
About the Rusalka.
I did not.
The conductress coldly interrupts her.
Given these extraordinary times, I'll ask that there be no more such make-believe on the train.
I won't do it again, I swear.
She exhales, but Annabelle, now awake and confused, speaks up.
But you are a vampire,
Oh my god,
Rabuska.
these kids. You're
You don't
you're
have
ruining
a
it.
shadow. You showed us. And real vampires don't have shadows.
Oh my god.
Right?
Oh my god, bro.
Vampires are really, really strong. And Rabuska is a good vampire.
There's like
So
there's like the
you
feeling
should
of
all
dread
be nice
when you
to
know that like a child who not know any better is about to spill and you're like, oh my god, please stop talking. But you can't just say that to a kid. Ugh. Dread. The crowd looks down into the finely embroidered carpet beneath the girl's feet and fails to find her shadow.
She's right. She really has no shadow.
Uh-oh.
You call this messing around?
The patchwork conductress takes a step forward, her towering figure making the children stumble back in fear. Her hand rests once more on Rabuska's shoulder, firm yet proper.
You're going to have to come with us. I'm afraid that Danube Dawn's security protocol dictates an immediate closed interrogation.
I believe in Rusalka, I just got her. Real. I have two of her. Unsure about werewolf though. We'll come back to that. The suspect's testimony. Daniel Dunn, passenger. I forgot how she said it. Said that. Thermician, Arcanist, vampire. Thank God I use Bela all the time. Her euphoria is awesome. Lifesaver. Oh my god. Hello?
I'm Rabuska. Are we done? Ugh, this isn't funny, you know?
What's your purpose on this train?
I'm going to Budapest to find a job. Let me go! Ugh.
At least use the Semmelweis excuse. Well, I guess it's kind of late.
Vampires don't team up. People are too scared.
Kind of late for this.
Yeah, I'm a vampire, okay? But so what? I didn't do anything.
Not wrong. Oh, poor girl. She hangs her head, her whole body radiating defeat.
She doesn't bear any signs of Manus Vindictae's rituals. She may indeed be innocent, but can't rule her out for definite yet. Best to be safe.
Semmelweis returns to the conductress's side.
I've checked her over. She's not a threat, nor is she my target.
Then this isn't any ordinary vampire you're searching for.
I'm not at liberty to say.
You hear that? She says I'm not a threat.
Oh, Rabuska. Soon she perks up again, a hint of color returning to her face.
But, according to regulations, dangerous creatures like vampires should be contained in such situations.
Oh, she's gonna keep her there?
It's for the safety of all passengers. A hungry young vampire in an enclosed space like a train is always a risk.
No, don't lock me up. I'm not even hungry.
This is not a request. It's a notification. You've already admitted that you're a vampire.
Vampire! Yeah, I'm a vampire, so what?
That's a crazy CG.
Have I bitten anyone? Have I sucked any blood? Have I hurt even a single person? I don't understand you people. Always putting everyone in boxes and then treating them differently just because you put them there. It's like your brains are all square or something. One minute we're friends, and then the next you're tying me up. All because of these boxes you're so obsessed with. It's because of these boxes, these stupid labels, that this whole war started. Why, I have nowhere to go.
Oh my god.
And now you can't wait to do the same to me. Then fine, go ahead.
Tears begin to streak down her face.
I'm a vampire. Everyone hates me. Go on. What are you waiting for? Follow your rules. Pierce me through with the stake.
Goodness, Robuska. You...
The carriage is silent for a moment. The passengers stare at the girl as if seeing her anew. The conductress loosens the strings that bind her.
Apologies. We had to tie you up to prevent you from...
Aha! The weakness is revealed. Take this!
Oh my god. Oh, okay. We're fine. What is going on?
My duty lies with you.
Oh, okay.
Don't get on step.
Damn, she got it fast. She has a point.
Not bad, assistant. You almost got me.
You're not so bad yourself. Acting like you care, and then the next second, turning against me. Well, you want a problem? I'll give you a problem.
I'll handle the talking.
This poor girl. She's just trying to survive.
According to my calculation, learn from science.
Her voice actor was going crazy though. Like, damn.
All right, Rabuska. Calm down.
Your struggle is pointless. I suggest you stop it.
Pointless? Ha! Clearly you haven't met my teeth. Let me go!
And
Sobbing
now,
wet
to
cat.
return to my long-term...
I didn't even get a good bite in.
Resistance is futile. The conductress pins her down with ease.
You're brave. But you're not going anywhere. For now.
Let me go! Let me...
I leave her
Quite
to
the very
you,
dangerous and
investigator.
definitely suspicious
The
vampire.
Daniel Dawn is not a detention center.
Add very cute
We
on
have
there
no
too.
obligation to take care of your travel companion.
A minor nuisance. Nothing. If it were not for her, if it were not for her missing teammates, the investigator wouldn't mind playing chaperone for a day.
But perhaps we could offer a personal favor to Miss Semmelweis.
The stewardess, silent until now, finally speaks with a strange note of eagerness.
I'm sure I could find an empty room to take care of her. I mean, keep an eye on her.
Freudian slip. Okay. I
The
see
train
you.
will arrive at the border checkpoint later today. She can stay with us until then.
Semmelweis lets out a steady, meaningful breath, resigned to this course of action.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Wait, what about what I think? Where are you taking me?
Sensing the girl's unease, Ima gently takes her hand.
You can stay in my room, Ruby.
Ruby!
There's an extra sofa stuffed
Aww.
with goose feathers. It's ever so soft. You're welcome to have a rest there if you're tired.
Ruby? Come to think of it, that sofa does sound tempting.
Call it house arrest. Allow us to escort you.
That's so cute. The two figures march down the narrow train corridor. One dangles by her collar, the other nearly scraping the roof. Together, an inseparable, uncanny whole.
Oh, watch it! You're pulling my hair! I'll bite you! All of you! I swear!
If you ignore the faintest bit of noise, that is. So unserious. Every time Corvus, like, picks up Herbuska, I just imagine, like, sopping wet cat. Ruby. That's so freaking cute. The Danube Dawn. Operation Manual 101. The Danube Dawn... Danube... Oh my god. Danube Dawn is designed to serve all members of the public in the Danube Basin. Is there official art of Corvus picking up Herbuska? I have got to see that. Oh my goodness! She has like her own closet and everything.
This is illegal, you know? Criminal! Let me out!
Wait, this is so cute.
Let me out!
The girl shouts, pressing her right ear hard against the door, desperate to melt into it. The footsteps grow fainter, echoing down the empty hallway.
Phew. Finally gone. All right, Babushka. What's next?
She pulls a metal trinket from her rags and brings it to the lock.
Think this lock will stop me, eh?
I guess she's not as bad of an actor as
You're going to have to try harder than that.
claimed.
Gotcha.
Oh. The door opens only to a sliver, just wide enough for a ruby eye.
Okay, coast is clear. Ha! Easy! You've done it again, Babushka.
She plants her hands on her hips triumphantly. Only one more step before freedom. To where?
Ruby?
Where did you come from?
Ima gestures behind her. As the door swings open, the small stewardess is revealed, standing in place.
You...
Caught off guard, Ruby freezes. She doubts her chances to talk her way out of this.
Alright, I'm caught. So what? You going to report me to your boss?
The stewardess presses a finger to her lips and winks at Robuska.
Be quiet, or they'll hear you. Are you afraid? I can smell it on you.
Hello?
Afraid? Clearly, you don't know me. So, are you going to tell them or not?
As long as you don't go running off, I won't.
She checks the hall and then slips inside, delicately closing the door.
So, why are you here? Where's the conductress?
They're in the break van. Miss Semmelweis needs to check over some files. Don't worry. Anyway, it's a bit dull all alone in here. Why don't we have a chat? Come, sit next to me.
Ima reclines on the sofa, patting the space beside her. The girl glances at her dark palms and ragged cuffs.
My clothes are kind of dirty. I don't want to mess up your sofa.
Aww.
Really, I don't mind.
There's Robuska and Corvus plushies? Oh, save me. I need that Corvus plushie.
Then how about...
The stewardess claps her hands, then seizes Robuska as if inspired.
Ah, let's get you changed. Then you can join me without a worry.
Oh?
Wait, I didn't... Ah! Lord, you're strong.
Not this. Or this one. Ah, found you. Here, put this on.
Oh, she's so happy. Oh.
Oh.
Wait, her I2 clothes are Ima's? Oh, I feel ill.
Does it fit?
Oh, it fits you splendidly. I hereby declare that these clothes are yours to keep.
Oh. That's so cute. God knows how long it's been since she's worn clean clothes. Red and white stitching traces arcs across the hem of her skirt. She chokes back words, trying to believe what she sees.
Thank you, Ima. Hold on. Why don't you have a mirror in your room? You've got so many clothes.
Patch.
Oh, I don't much like mirrors. My eyes aren't very pretty.
Not true.
What are you talking about? I mean, your eyes? Eye looks good. More
Oh my
than
god.
good. You're...
Lesbian disaster.
Well, in short, you're good through and through.
She scratches her head, gaze sliding to this pile of garments stacked nearby.
I used to have a closet like yours, filled with silks, cashmere, corduroy, all kinds. Did you buy all these clothes yourself?
Oh no. Most of them are from a family member. He said that life as a stewardess is as boring as our uniforms, so whenever he goes off on a long trip, he buys me new clothes. That way, no matter how far apart we are, I always feel like he's right here with me.
Family.
YouTube has
Boring.
a
But by the
filter
time I
for
was
links,
your age,
so they're not gonna
I'd
go
already been
through.
halfway around the peninsula all by myself.
Last time we tried to send a link, we
Goodness, that
put it
sounds
on my
wonderful.
my
But I
Twitter
think
and
my
Blue
life
Sky
is rather pleasant
as a
too.
comment.
Every day, the train welcomes new passengers, all bringing their own stories. I can travel without ever having to leave. And the conductress looks after us. I know she seems stern and maybe a little angry, but she's truly lovely underneath. And a wonderful tailor, too.
Oh. She points to the row of matryoshkas by the window.
See the clothes on the matryoshkas? She made every single
Aw.
one. Aren't they darling?
Each wears a colorful knit sweater, their smile stiff yet harmless.
Huh? Wait, sorry. Are there 2 conductresses on this train? I mean, No, I can't picture it at all.
Rabuska jerks her head, attempting to banish the uncanny image.
That conductress? Knitting little sweaters? Ugh. Just imagining it is giving me the creeps.
Meanwhile...
Conductress, you dropped this.
A ball of red yarn rolls to Semmelweis's feet. She picks it up, handing it back to the conductress.
Thank you. All the files are here. Logbooks in the first drawer on the left. Shift handover logs are at the bottom of the second drawer on the right. Dispatch instructions are on the table.
Much appreciated. Thank you again for your cooperation.
Without a word, Corvus resumes her handiwork. The scarf billows out at every stitch, keeping silent company. A rare moment of peace, perhaps a chance to understand each other.
The stitching on this is immaculate. I'm surprised to see you're fond of needlework.
It's a common skill. Nothing special.
That is not common. Blunt word, blunt endings. The topic dies. The investigator returns to her file, scanning endless logs and numbers until she finds another opening.
The name of this train is very intriguing to me. The Danube Dawn. Does it hold any special meaning?
The carriage hums with the grinding of wheels. Another topic dies.
Sorry. I've never been much good at small talk or knowing when it's appropriate or with whom.
I mean, it's Corvus.
To unite all regions along the Danube.
Huh?
She pauses her work to meet the investigator's eyes.
It's simple. Unite all regions along the Danube and move forward into the new day as one.
Unite all regions?
Elsewhere, 2 girls lean against one another on a plush sofa, feeling the rhythmic tremor of the wheels beneath them.
From Istanbul to Vienna, through Belgrade, Nika, and Budapest.
Fingers trace lazy lines through the air.
See how the train is like a line connecting all the dots along the Danube?
Huh. Makes the war seem even more ironic.
Well, I don't really understand all that's
YouTube
going
indeed
on
consumed
there.
it. Yeah. It's like a
But I do know that I like
spam
this name.
thing.
The
I
Danube
think.
Dawn. It sounds warm and bright. Like we're all a big family.
Oh, I like
What
Ima.
you said earlier
She's so sweet.
about putting people in boxes, I feel the same way. Why can't they just sit down and have a good chat like we're doing now?
Rabuska brightens.
I know, right? I knew we'd get along.
Of course. I get along with all types. Humans, arcanists, vampires.
She makes a sly glance toward Rabuska.
Actually, you're the first vampire I've ever met. It's a little strange and new, but I'm not scared. I like you.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not so bad yourself. But is there actually anyone you don't like?
The stewardess tilts her head back in deep thought.
I can't think of anyone.
She's an angel.
Huh, knew it. You like everyone, and everyone likes you. Like a happy little princess.
The princess nods, graciously accepting her teasing.
I'm grateful for the life I'm living, and I hope you are too. My only wish is that everyone could live together peacefully.
She clasped Robuska's hand.
Like this, see?
Oh.
Our fingers are born separate and alone.
Oh my god.
But if we lock them together, they become one. Nothing can break them apart.
No, I don't. I could break free anytime I want.
The girl recoils slightly, but Ima's grips hold. Gentle yet
Do you
firm.
want to break free, Ruby?
I
feel ill. Oh my god. Her pale hands are nearly translucent, faint blue veins showing through. Palm to palm, those threads intertwine, binding them. Oh my god. I love Yuri.
Unite together and move into a new day as one? That's a truly unimaginable concept.
Dream though it was, the spirit of the times brought many who believed it could be real. Wanting to believe the lands along the Danube could live as one.
Idealism does often come hand in hand with impracticality. Still, it's admirable to stand firm in your beliefs. Impractical or not, I respect it.
Her unexpected approval was met with an equally strange curiosity. Her needles continue their motion. With her left hand, she loops the yarn over the right needle's tip, then deftly draws it back down. Each pull tightens the fabric, fortress walls forming beneath her fingers. When she speaks, it's softened.
It's no difference to me. This is only a job. Deliver 13 carriages and our passengers from one point to another safely. That's it.
13 carriages? Are you sure?
The investigator catches the crucial number.
Seems unusual to choose an unlucky number for a train.
The needle halts.
I meant, including the locomotive. Rolling stock, then? I didn't want to be too technical.
It's fine, really. I suppose I should wish you luck, conductress. After all, it is our common goal to have the train arrive safely, yes?
Which is why you've been allowed access here. Now.
The last stitch done, Corvus sets her work aside. A soft red scarf now rests in her lap. Aw,
It's a beautiful
pretty.
scarf. I'm sure Ima will appreciate it.
Thank you.
A flicker of a smile. Her gaze slips to the clock, checking the time.
Have you made any progress?
Not much, but I did find something helpful. The ticket reservation log could be useful to cross-check against what our passenger said.
Good. We've been here long enough. If you'll excuse me, I have a job to do.
It's been a pleasure working with you, conductress.
Together, they rise and step out. A blizzard rages outside, buffeting the train as it speeds into the night. I wonder if I can survive a train ride again. I feel like I've gotten more motion sick or prone to motion sickness as I've grown up, which is awful. Notice that the Danube Dawn resumed service. Vienna Pannonian Railways. Vienna Pannonian Railways announced yesterday that after a full year of maintenance, the new... There are multiple characters saying the name slightly differently because of their accents, and now I don't know how I want to say it. The Danube Dawn will officially resume service next Wednesday. The new train is said to drastically reduce travel time between Istanbul and Vienna, strengthening the connections through the Danube region. Rumors, of course, soon followed. An engineer who wished to remain anonymous claimed that the train's remarkable performance might not be entirely due to human work. He reported glimpsing peculiar critter-like entities near the engine room and wheel bearings. Excuse me. Somewhere between a beetle and a firefly in size, dark brown in color with two slender antennae that glowed faintly red. The workers nicknamed them Scarlet Nightmares. They seem very fond of staying close to the engines, he said. When the machinery runs smoothly, they're lively. When it doesn't, they bunch together and start glowing, bright red. Vienna Pannonian Railways declined to comment. However, several arcanobiology enthusiasts have suggested that these beings are far from ordinary critters. They might in fact be familiars of vampires, social volatile creatures said to feed on the blood of laborers. This isn't a metaphor, they insisted. It's real. People have long said that the disappearance of the Danube Dawn's former conductor was connected to a vampire. Now these critters show up, and somehow it's the same story again. Maybe the train itself is a familiar of the vampires. Foreshadowing. Huh. If tickets weren't sold out, I'd get on board myself. Maybe even catch a few to show everyone. Don't joke about that. Whether the so-called vampire familiar theory holds any truth or not, the Danube Dawn will depart on schedule. Will it truly reshape the Danube region's transport network as promised by Vienna Pannonian Railways? Has it truly been touched by supernatural power? Only time will tell. Seems less like a report, more like a journal, magazine, article. The Railway Cat. Vampire... Vampire, where's the vampire? Has he gone to stoke the fire? We must find him or the train can't start. Check Udu stuff. Oh, my bad. Immediately forgot. Maybe is this a battle stage? Maybe if it'll show me my characters, I'll remember. Only 2 passengers remain in a shared space. Oh, hello, Verity.
Madam, would you mind putting down your pen? I need to take your information.
I'm too locked in.
Verity, British, arcanist. I like coffee, battered cod, and breezy nights.
Real?
I hate deadlines and rainy days.
Real?
There. That's all there is to know about me. Now, it's my turn to ask the questions.
The editor sets down her pen and leans deep, as if passing along a secret.
Have you found it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's a no, then.
She waves her hand half-heartedly.
No matter. I'm sure even the most compelling of stories would turn to a dull report when put in your hands.
Okay, the shade.
Best of luck with your work.
Movies closes her pen and files, but the editor, struck by a thought, speaks again.
Ah, but since you've been looking so diligently, I suppose I might throw
Her collar
you
looks like a
on.
blade.
Yes?
She leans closer still, giving a wink to the investigator.
Rumor is, many passengers aboard this train have heard crying during the night.
Crying? What kind of crying?
It starts soft, then turns to a hissing sound, lasting, echoing, and then, all of a sudden, it stops.
Eh. She grips her own throat, smiling at the investigator.
Like a kitten being strangled.
You could use any other descriptor.
Well, how did you like my little ghost story?
Not a fan.
Wait, there's something behind you. Hanging in midair. It looks like a strangled kitten.
I beg your pardon? Expressionless, some movie shuts down the clumsy joke.
A good attempt, really. But not nearly enough to work on me.
The editor straightens, but doesn't shed her smile.
Back to your work then, little Miss Clueless.
Little Miss Clueless. Okay. A little bit of a freak. I don't mind that. This train is so creepy. Why is it so dark?
A crew with as of yet unidentified backgrounds and a haunted carriage. All passengers on the manifest have been registered. No notable discrepancies to be found.
She stows the papers. Everything falls into place too neatly, even absurdity justified, but something is off.
And still no sign of the menace. It seems the key to all this lies with the conductress.
I feel like the Manus are just not gonna show
What
up
is she hiding?
at all.
We're stopping?
Hello?
Excuse me, sir? Why is the train stopping? I just got into sleep.
The steward hurries through the corridor, calming the ruse passengers.
Apologies for the interruption. I'm afraid the train must come to a temporary stop. The railhead is impassable because of the heavy snow.
Oh my god.
The situation is being dealt with as we speak. Please stay in your rooms and remain calm. The dining carriage will come around to deliver nighttime desserts. We have Leipzig Larcake and Turkish Delight. Should you require anything else, please let me know.
I want to try Turkish Delight so bad. I never had it before.
No?
I could make it. I can make it myself. We hit another guy. Strange trend in this freaking game. Snowflakes drift outside, brushed about lazily in the waning storm.
Snow indeed, but it hardly seems heavy enough to warrant a stop.
On the other side of the train, the little vampire remains fast asleep. Has some heavy breathing for sleeping. She lies sprawled on the sofa, breathing evenly. The day's turbulence has worn her down. A new friend's comfort was the best lullaby.
How odd. I've never known a vampire to sleep at night.
She reaches out, inching toward the sleeping face.
Oh, it's time.
She has a cuckoo clock? That's so cute. The stewardess shakes her head, brushing the hair from the girl's cheek.
Look at this smile on her face. She must be having sweet dreams. It's a shame I have to go.
There's something about Ima though. It's a little creepy. She... like, the earlier when she said that she smells Rabushka's fear.
Ruby.
So what's up with that? The air reeks of damp wood, rot, snow, and conspiracy. A girl drifts among the trees like a phantom, fading into and then reappearing in the dark. The conductress had been waiting in the snow, crushing flakes in her palm.
You're late. Did something happen?
No, sorry. I was just making sure the vampire girl was asleep.
Did anyone see you?
The train, the forest, and the winter winds conspire in grey silence. Snow falls calmly but steadily.
I was careful. No one saw me.
Good. They're expecting us.
They. The two moved toward the rear of the train, vanishing into heavy snow. What is happening? Snowprints follow until
Just as
another
I
figure. Oh. I didn't click that. The dialogue keeps like cutting itself off sometimes. I'm not sure why. A skilled investigator learns the most from the fewest words. Passenger information log: Sonia, 60 years old, a noble woman, sharp-tongued and fussy, seemingly fleeing from the war. 60 years of pride might have made it hard for her to face reality. She was supposed to travel with her butler, but tickets for the Danube Dawn were nearly impossible to get. It seems war treats nobles and commoners alike, or perhaps her family status isn't quite as lofty as she makes it seem. After 10 minutes of complaining about having to travel alone, with no butler to set her table or press the creases from her skirt, she finally boarded by herself. Do people really spend their whole lives learning to place their cutlery at a perfect 45-degree angle? In any case, she's the archetype of a noblewoman straight out of an oil painting, gown in hand. Let's hope that on her road of escape, she learns what the world is really like. Who's writing this? Arbuthnot. Arbuthnot? 45 years old, middle class, a decent, respectable gentleman. Nothing remarkable about his demeanor, just an ordinary man who fits neatly into his social standing. A businessman with investments in Eastern European railways and oil, vital infrastructure, and strategic resources. He's well connected and has an eye for opportunity. No wonder he's the yapper. The war cost him dearly, and he worries for his future. Special time demands special measures. What troubles him isn't death or hunger, it's the thought of losing a life of luxury forever. That is the least of your worries. Do not enter. The woods have eyes and they see everything. I'll check the U2 when it shows me the teams. I blanked for a moment. Blanked on the word for a moment.
Apologies for the wait.
Lower your weapons. It's Iglika.
What is happening? Shadows part, young men emerge. Recognizing the conductress, they lower their rifles.
I prefer Corvus. It's more familiar to me. Are they all our people?
She checks their faces, easing only when she sees no strangers among them.
Yes, no others. Just as planned.
What is happening here?
Heroes' men are patrolling ahead.
Quickly. The passengers believe we're clearing snow ahead of the train. Is Pyros holding up his end?
Yes, he'll let you through when the train arrives.
Good. And the cargo?
In the carriage over there. In the woods. We've got horses to pull it over. This way. It'll keep you out of sight.
They hit another guy. This train is cursed.
Come on, follow us.
She steps forward, but her coat hem is tugged.
Conductress, I...
Got it.
Oh?
Don't worry. I'll be back.
The conductress drapes a newly made scarf over the girl's shoulders until it has all but buried her face. Aww. So cute.
So soft. Thank you, conductress.
Literally her mom.
I don't want you to catch a chill.
Iglika!
Patting her shoulder, she walks alone into the shadows.
2, 3. Whew. Done. That was a heavy one.
All right, time for an inventory check.
Is this a cellar? Some bunker?
She's added another carriage?
Oh, a whole ass carriage? Some of these blends into the dark shadows of the trees, examining the train. A new carriage is pulled up and secretly attached behind the rear cabin.
What's it carry? Guns? Ammunition?
Damn, how did they get the
controlled substances?
The carriage up on that?
Those don't look like Serbian troops.
She waits until the soldiers disperse, leaving only 2 behind. Aima lowers her head and clutches her scarf. Then she suddenly collapses to her knees.
Aima.
What is happening? Not Pookie. The snow falls constantly and heavily. This is a beautiful artwork. The figures lean together in the storm like ghosts rooted among the trees. In that moment, all else melts away. The world is only the 2 of them.
I'm sorry.
Shh. I know. Silly girl. Shouldn't have gotten so close.
What are they? Could it be?
The investigator, hidden in shadow, frowns as she keens her eyes.
Need to get confirmation.
Oh dear.
Freeze! Hands up! Where I can see them.
I'm scared. She raises her hands.
Turn around.
2 soldiers stagger before her, faces ghostly and haggard like 2 white flames drifting into the night.
Good. Don't do anything stupid. What did you see just now?
I saw...
She flicks her toe, kicking a stone into one soldier's knee. Oh, that hurts. He cries out, buckling to the ground. She lunges, seizing his weapon in the same instant, turning it on the other.
My turn now.
Oh, diva. Oh, queen.
Hands up where I can see them.
I love a woman with a gun. Okay, wait, let me check the thing. Can I see here? I should be able to.
Your visits are always unexpected.
Oh! Oh my god, wait, this is so cool. Oh my goodness. I have never seen this before in my life. I recognize the name Pandora. I've never... Oh, my overlay is blocking it, but... Here, hold on. Never... Never occurred to me that I could click on anything other than buttons. That's so cool. What the heck? Thank God for chat.
Program activated.
Thank God for chat telling me where all the little secrets are.
I've got your back.
I'll handle. All right.
Well, I should have used my blood type team actually.
Reading.
Put some of these on there.
According to my calculation. Learn from science.
Lore, lore accurate run.
And now to return to my long-term mission. Rest.
Two young soldiers lie unconscious in the snow.
Something's wrong with these soldiers.
Some of these euphoria.
Slow movements.
Bullet.
Unsteady steps. And their faces. Oddly pale. No bullets in either gun. That can't just be a mistake.
She checks their gear. Empty rifles, unmarked tags, and a trinket that draws her eye. Oh my gosh.
Same shape and size. This looks to be the item the conductress gave that soldier at the station earlier. Manus Vindictae. Finally you rear your head.
Finally. She runs her fingers over the familiar symbol, then pulls her communicator from her coat and presses the button.
Investigator Semmelweis to Foundation. Mission number 0073 MV.
Go ahead, investigator.
Progress update. I found the Manus Vindictae insignia on a soldier at a station near Belgrade. The conductress of the Denny
What is their
Plum
insignia
has
supposed to
undertaken
be? I've seen it
suspicious dealings
before.
with these soldiers.
But it's hard
Stopping the train
to,
on the
at least for me,
pretext
it's hard to
of the
understand
railway being blocked by the snow
what it's supposed
in
to
order to secretly add an
be.
additional carriage. I now have reason to believe that the conductress is collaborating with Manus Vindictae. Whatever's in that carriage may be related to our blood-sucking target. One more thing. I've lost contact with all members of Squad 77.
Mission 0073MV report received. We will continue our search for Squad 77. Please proceed with your mission, investigator.
Or are they just like dead or something? Report finished, she snaps the device shut. She looks up at the dark sky. The storm is easing.
Been out here a while. Any longer, and I might start to raise suspicion. Time to head back.
Interesting. Time passes slowly. A few passengers stir awake with the stop. Some step out of their cabins, whispering in the darkness.
All passengers, please remain in your rooms. The train is about to depart and we will reach the border checkpoint soon.
The steward moves between cars, calming their unease. Between two cars, he sees one door ajar, wind blowing snow inside.
Why is the door open?
Oh, is she gonna get locked out?
Wait a minute. There's something underneath.
Oh god. A passenger leans there, coughing hard, drawing the attention of the steward. Ill. Brother.
Excuse me. When is the train leaving?
Oh, apologies, sir. In about 10 minutes.
The guy we hit. Can you imagine? Oh my god. He lowers his head with dejection. When the steward leaves, his eyes roll, lips twitching with a guttural rasp. Is he dying? I hate this. I hate these sounds. Ugh. I'm uncomfortable. Low rumbled, drowned. Why does it keep going so fast? The Danny of Dawn rolls on into the storm, laden with passengers. The dialogue keeps cutting itself off. I am not clicking anything. Strange. Beast with a gun. God bless. Among the dead, O child of shadow, within your mysterious tomb, I bid you to sleep in peace. Oh, you can see the scarf in the room. That's so cute. I feel like the hair for Robuska's diorama figurine is so much longer than it should be. I don't know why.
I always have the same dream. A dream where time stands still. People never grow old. And the sunshine never fades. Because there, I can hear Mama's voice again.
My, look how long your hair has grown, Robuska.
Sit up for a moment so I can comb it for you. My hair was just like yours when I was a girl. I do worry when I comb Nicolas, though. His hair's like your father's, all curly at the root.
Come on, Mama.
Aww.
Please keep telling the story.
Baby.
In the light of the blood moon they rise.
Little baby.
In the light of the blood moon, they rise and stride under the veil of night. Freely, they live without fear of death. For through blood, they live forevermore.
Through blood they live. Amazing. What about me, Mama? What about me?
You? Well, you are our
Buska always
dearest
dressing like
Buska,
dressing
one
like a
of the
little
youngest
boy.
Vampires in the family. Seasons changed, years passed, and you've spent 214 years, 4 months, and 2 days in a deep, deep sleep. Now, the people suffering from the war cry out, Robuska, awaken! Open up your scarlet eyes and help us.
Is that blood I smell?
I just realized her eyes aren't red.
The great vampire Robuska has awoken from her endless sleep. Does anyone dare hurt my family? Never fear, Mama. Robuska's here to bite their necks and suck their blood.
You silly thing.
So her expression is so intense.
Have you forgotten? As vampires, we're not afraid of anything. Not even death.
Oh my god.
Run, Buska! Run!
Oh my god.
Mama! No! No!
Buska! Run!
Oh my goodness, the voice acting is crazy. Cemetery.
Battles can
I'm not
be just
enjoying
as informative
this.
as codes. You
Oh,
just
these
have to know how to
guys.
read them.
I've got your back.
They always gotta have the random side characters and NPCs.
Let's carry on with the story, shall we?
Have like the craziest voice acting for no reason.
Arnold gave Gargana a ring, with a gem as red as blood.
It's Mama. Wait, you're not Mama. She has...
I'll handle all right.
Oh dear.
Charging.
Imposter Mama?
The perfect solution. According to my calculation. Learn from silence.
Eliminate target.
Excuse me.
Gone. Is this a dream?
Another perfect combination of
poor
reason
baby.
and...
I ran.
Not a reverse character without
away
some
from the
trauma.
gunshots, away from another burning village. I ran into the mountains. They protected me, hid my escape. Then, I went to the cemetery.
No one's following. They can't find me anymore.
I found an old coffin, cast aside, forgotten, just there, abandoned by the whole world. I huddled up inside it, and I lived there lived with the worms.
It smells like them. Like my family.
Mama once said that in this land, the dead never truly die. She said that our bodies merged with the earth, our blood seeping into the dirt and nourishing the tangled roots of the trees. And ever so quietly, we day by day become one with the world.
Nice living conditions for Robuska. Yeah.
So I wasn't
Not enough
afraid.
kids these days are in
Didn't
tune with
struggle
nature.
anymore.
Not like her.
I closed my eyes, let the smell wash over me, and a warmth grew in my heart.
Tatko. Mama.
We were together again. Together again.
Together again.
Oh, hell no.
Together.
Oh, hell no. I hate this. She awakens from a dream.
Just a dream. Just a dream.
Robuska takes a deep breath, swallowing her tangled emotions. She looks around. The room is empty.
Can't remember the last time I had a good night's sleep.
That's sad.
Huh. I must have slept longer than I thought. Oh, but that means we'll be getting to the checkpoint soon. I'm as gone too. Wait! That means I've got a chance to get out of here!
She takes no time to pick up the lock again, peeking out like a wary cat.
Yes! No one outside either.
But before she steps out, she notices her dirty hands, a poor contrast with her fine new dress. Covered in dust from all her scrambling, she tries to pull down her sleeve, then hesitates, afraid to stain the fine fabric.
Oh, I'd better change.
She's so sweet. Oh my god.
Just have to put this all back, and...
Her new clothes are left folded on the sofa. After a pause, she sets her hat beside them.
This is the most expensive thing I own. Take it as my gift. Bye-bye, princess.
Princess. I hate this. I hate this. This game is evil. The young vampire slips through the carriages. Most passengers remain asleep. The night is freeing, yet oddly lonely.
Quiet. Nobody's around now. Then I can have some fun by myself.
She lifts her flute, letting notes keep her company.
Just like the old days.
A soft tone escapes, low and
Right.
sweet.
Here I am in carriage 1.
This is cool.
Carriage number 2.
She drifts lightly through the carriage like a passing breeze.
$11. Huh?
Oh no, she's gonna
Shouldn't
get
there
to
be
the
12 carriages? 10 for passengers, plus the brake van and the staff compartment. Yeah. Then how did this extra carriage get here?
Oh no. A new carriage, one she's never seen before, rattles in the dark. But the train stretches long, and in the night it almost feels endless.
What a pretty song. I could almost applaud.
Verity is scaring me. A voice cuts coldly from the shadows. Everyone is scaring me in this patch.
You're that lady from before. I'm counting how many carriages there are. This helps me with it.
An interesting little game. From your hometown, I presume?
She shakes her head.
No, I came up with it myself. My hometown's big, you see. So big, you couldn't even imagine it.
Climb one mountain and another rises. Cross one river and another follows. The sky stretches endless and gray, a road without end.
Lucky for me, my mother gave me this caval. So I used it to name every mountain and river by giving them each their own note.
She grips her flute with pride.
And now I never get lost.
Are you certain?
The editor looks up from her scratchy notes, her eyes alight with interest. Oh lord.
I've heard the carriages on this train can multiply, even if you played the entirety of Bach's Mass in B minor. You'd never count them all. Go ahead.
What is her goal here?
If you don't believe me.
Verity is freaking me out. She offers a wistful smile.
What?
She looks down the corridor. The carriage sways lazily as if beckoning her forward. Moonlight peeks through the clouds, pale and cold, shrouding the scene like a white burial sheet, hiding all secrets beneath it.
And there, in a carriage that never was, in that place that shouldn't even have existed, blood-red eyes blinked in the darkness. And the blood of those sorry passengers trickled, sweet and warm, into the throats of the red-eyed monsters.
Is this hell? Are we in hell? I like the music.
Ma'am, I think we'd better stick together.
She steps back in fear, turning to find nothing there. Just an old iron door swaying by itself, its hinges groaning creak creak.
Ma'am? Oh.
Is Verity the vampire? The girl has no choice but to face the darkness before her. It's like a murder mystery now.
You're Babushka.
Who's the killer? Who's the secret vampire?
You're not scared of anything.
She takes a deep breath and takes a brave leap. A heavy copper lock clamps the front door of the carriage, glinting coldly under the moonlight.
Oh, locked again?
Maybe the vampire was the friends we made along the way.
Then I'll just unlock this one too. Open sesame.
Just one push, and she could slip inside. Robuska freezes. Holding her breath, she presses against the door, catching faint sounds from within. Crying.
On one such night, a group of passengers awoke to the sound of crying. They followed it. Then, the crying turned to bawling, and the bawling to wailing, until they reached it. A door that wasn't there before.
Fear creeps over her. She turns to leap when a sharp gust throws the door wide open. Oh, hell no. The ancient groan of the door could wake anyone or anything long asleep. Slowly, she lifts her head to face the darkness. What the heck? Eyes flicker in the dark like ghostly flames gathering in the night. What? Before she can scream, a hand clamps her mouth, dragging her into the eclipsing shadows. I hate this. Ugh, I hate this. These freaking Halloween patches. These horror patches. I hate this. I'm a little wimp. Nameless nursery rhyme. Listen, the wind is wailing in the distance. Look, the crimson moon is rising to the sky. Child, don't linger here. Don't touch the berries, what would do? For that tempting red hue already carries the smell of rust. Listen, when the wind weaves endlessly through the forest. Look, the bloodthirsty heralds wander here, their forms faint and shapeless. They have no hearts, no shadows, no bodies, only blood-red lips, blood-red eyes, and blood-red fangs. They will use those fangs to suck your little fingers, as if they were the ripest berries. That's not a comforting nursery rhyme. Can I please drag the... Hello? Oops. Who hummed a lullaby for the midnight train? Danube Dawn, rumor 2. Passengers from car number 3 often come to me with their troubles, not over the tasteless stew or the unbearably chilly nights, but a sound, a crying that seeps through the partitions and burrows straight into the brain. It feels as if the train itself has come alive, endlessly recounting all the pain its body has endured through the years. And so tonight, at 11:51 p.m., I went to car number 3, sat by the window and quietly waited for the cry to come. When the hour and minute hands aligned, I heard it, that delicate, indescribable rhythm. The tone rose and fell, turning in on itself, resonating at a frequency barely perceptible. To me, it was more like a song, one that no throat could ever produce, something primal, pure, flowing unconsciously from the soul. Once the word song took shape in my mind, it stirred a memory. Along the Danube, there is an old legend of the Song of the Spirit. They say it's the most beautiful melody ever imagined by humankind, able to pass through any physical barrier and reach the listener's innermost consciousness. Could what I heard be that song, or was it the faint cry for help from the frail former conductor, Herman, his decayed vocal cords vibrating through some supernatural force? Then, without the slightest warning, the singing stopped. The carriage sank into an absolute, suffocating silence, as though the Danube Dawn itself, along with every living and dead thing within its belly, was holding its breath, waiting for an unseen baton to fall again, or for whatever the song had briefly subdued, to reawaken. Verity. It's always Verity. Let's do one more. Let's do one more node. I was thinking I could tough it out, but I'm pretty sure the whole event is like 5 hours, and I'm getting hungry. Carriage number 13. 1 carriage, 2 carriages. Don't look too closely at the 13th. Unlucky 13. Is it true that like places like hotels don't have like a 13th floor? I never paid attention to it, so I'm not really sure.
All right, she's down. Bring the garlic steak and salt.
Heavy hands cover her face, coal smoke, garlic, and earth, choking her breath until she nearly faints. Garlic. Hello?
Careful, Yakov. Don't let her bite you.
Who are these people? Finally, the grip loosens. She scrambles to her feet. What the heck? Her eyes adjust to the dark. Are these just like regular-ass people? No vampires, no bats, no endless corridors, just an ordinary if grim old carriage. Dozens of filthy passengers crowd together, ragged and tense, clutching makeshift weapons, iron rods, pans, even garlic and salt.
Wait, it's just a kid. You're not a vampire, are you, young lady?
Well.
Of course I am. You're looking at the heir of Dracula, the Impaler himself.
Well. They raise their weapons once more.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not be too hasty. This vampire's already got a full belly. For now.
Then tell us why you broke in here. And don't go telling lies.
Babushka tries to step back, but the cold iron door blocks her retreat.
Cut her some slack, Yakov. I don't think she meant any harm.
A woman's voice calls out, gentle but firm.
Rayhan, Every time we try to act tough, you go soft on us.
Maybe so. But what other option do we have? If anyone hears us and comes looking,
It may
we're
just
done
use the
for.
13th floor as the maintenance floor because of structural reasons. Interesting.
She's right. Let me go, and I won't say a word.
13th floor is for
I
vampires.
didn't see a thing. Promise.
13th floor can be multi-purpose. Vampires and maintenance. A child whimpers in her arms and Rabuska hesitates. The woman hugs him closer, soothing him.
It's all right, Ivanushka. No need to be afraid. We've got our eyes on her.
I'm not afraid. She isn't half as scary as those whiz-bangs.
Whiz-bangs. The boy leans against the woman, one sleeve hanging empty.
How much longer will we be stuck here, Ray? Will we
Oh,
really
are
go
these
to Budapest?
people who were caught in the war? Oh, wait.
Of course we will, Ufakluk.
Budapest? Then you're also...
No words are needed. The scene says it all. That scent too familiar. The nightmare returns, always chasing her. Scent of war. Yeah.
Koya! Koya, don't fall asleep, okay?
Gunfire still echoes. A village burns behind her. She clutches her brother, unable to look back at the ruins.
Uska, I can't feel my butt.
Oh.
They're just a bit numb. It'll pass. You'll be fine. Get us out of here.
Flames tear across the sky. A shell bursts overhead. Oh god.
I think I want to go home.
Oh my god. This poor child.
It hurts, Bushka. It hurts so bad.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate listening to this.
You'll be fine, Koyo. All right. Your big sister's here. You're safe. You'll feel better tomorrow. You'll be better.
Ugh.
Miss Vampire, what happened to your eyes? They've gone all red and watery, like white rabbits.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Happens every time I think of a happy memory. It's a vampire thing.
Oh my god. Rabuska, you poor baby. Step by step, quiet and patient. Oh
What
dear.
is it?
I'm scared.
Shh. Someone's coming.
Rabuska signals the others to hush, then presses her ear to the door.
Strange. I don't hear anything now. Was it just my imagination?
Jump scare. I'm so scared. No, not the keyhole! Don't show me the keyhole again. I hate this. A shadow blocks the light, swaying with the train. She turns in panic but meets the gaze of a helpless boy.
Are the bad men coming for us again?
God, I hate when they bring up the keyhole. I get so nervous. His blue eyes look almost clear in the darkness. Once before, in a world of ash and gunfire, another boy had looked at her the same way.
Kolyo.
She draws a deep breath, making a solemn vow.
You're not.
I do not
going
need another
anywhere.
Stefan moment.
I swear
That
it's
scared
on my
the crap
honor
out
as
of
a
me.
vampire. Just leave it to me. I'll get you all to Budapest, safe and sound.
Turning back, she faces the door.
Now, keep quiet.
They hold their breath. Dozens of eyes weave a net around her, holding her spine steady, sealing every path of retreat.
Whoever
Spooky.
you are.
She spreads her arms, coat flaring wide, like a bat unfurling its wings in the night.
Show yourself, but don't think.
She's so cute when she does the little claw hand thing. She's so kooky. Am I fighting? Oh god. What am I fighting? Is that Semmel? That's Semmel? Wait, don't kill her yet. Let me see this. That looks like Semmel's dress. Huh. Pretty sure that is.
I'll handle it.
Okay.
Maybe take a deep breath.
According to my calculations, the
Kiss the
perfect
animal,
solution.
literally.
Learn from science.
Address the elephant. Address the elephant in the
Now,
room.
to return to my long-term mission.
An effortless battle, yet the defeated refuses to yield.
Oh, that's quite enough. I'm warning you. No fangs on the train, Robuska.
Huh?
Born to be a
What
vampire.
are you doing here?
Hearing her name called in that familiar voice, the girl slackens her grip.
Funny. I had intended to ask you the same thing.
Whoa, that's a cool effect. The yellow beam falls across weary, half-wild faces. No one speaks, her speed and skill intimidating the onlookers.
No sign of Squad 77. And these
Light
people don't look
physics.
like menace either. Could they be the cargo she was talking about? Are they civilians?
She pauses for a moment, then speaks again.
Who brought you on board?
I love
The
when
conductress?
games with like a
Think before
visual
you
novel
answer.
style.
I know more
Like
than you
Reverse.
Why are you on this train?
What am I thinking of? Like Reverse, Arknight, Stellasora. They have these cool visual effects. Because you can't do anything else with a visual novel style gameplay.
Just listen, please.
So much fun.
I don't work for the Border Patrol, the Army, nor the Railway. If it's war, famine, or death you're running from, well, who could blame you? In times like these, anyone would do the same. My business here is with a vampire. If you don't have anything to do with one, then your purpose here is of no concern to me.
A vampire?
Wow, so in sync.
Huh?
Also got animated
She-
background in 3.3.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Did you come here looking for me?
I can see what you're all thinking, but it's not her. I thought perhaps it could be hiding in this carriage, but it appears I was wrong.
Oh.
She nods, unsure whether in relief or regret.
So the stories are true. Good thing we came prepared.
That vampire. It won't find us, will it?
Worried murmurs ripple through the carriage.
Look, I'm willing to help you, but only if you give me some information about yourselves. After all, trust is a two-way street, right?
I understand.
Yakov surveys the faces, sighing under his breath.
We're refugees. We come from all over. Someone offered us a way out and we took it. It's nothing more than that. We were told to wait near
Little
Belgrade
concerning.
station until the train stopped. They said someone
I feel
would
like
attach
90% of
this
the time
carriage
when
to
people
the
try
rear,
to take
and
in
as long as we kept
refugees,
their heads down and stayed quiet,
not the greatest
we
ending
could
for
make it
them.
across the border. As for the conductress, she didn't speak much. She said there'd be people on the other side, people who'd feed us, give us medicine, help us start a new life in Budapest. That's the whole of it.
She's taking a huge risk for you. Smuggling you across the border could put her behind bars. She asked for a fair price, I assume.
The passengers shake their heads.
No, nothing.
Only that we keep quiet and never speak a word about it to anyone who doesn't need to know.
Whoa. I never would have figured her for something like that.
What do you mean something like that? Why'd she have to phrase it like that?
That menace insignia. How did she get it? And why did she give it to those soldiers? And I can't forget that the rest of my squad has vanished without a trace.
Samovies takes a glance outside, an unyielding screen of white snow. She checks her watch.
We'll be reaching the checkpoint any minute now.
Their time is short. As if to confirm her calculation, the train begins to slow.
We're stopping again. What's going on?
Yakov presses close to the door, peeking through the crack. His eyes suddenly brighten.
You're right. It's the border checkpoint. Good news, folks. By tomorrow, we'll be out of the country.
Don't get your hopes up too fast. Something tells me it's gonna go wrong. Living in Siberia sucks. Oh my goodness. Crazy snow. I only have like light snow. In the What state am I living in? Midwest? That is not Midwest. I don't freaking know. I don't have heavy snow, but I don't mind it. But I also used to live on the coast. So going from coastal America to snow in like the middle of the country is weird. It's a little weird. But ooh, my back. I think that'll be all for today. I am invested. I'm so invested. Oh my goodness. I love Corvus. I love her so much. I really like Corvus and Ima's dynamic. They're so cute. Actually, no, not even just those two. The dynamic between Corvus, Ima, and Rubuska is so cute. They're all so silly. I love them. I love them. I want merch. If there's any reverse merch that I could have, it would probably be either Druvis, Moldir, or Corvus. If I could only have a little bit, what the heck is that called? The merch shipping to the States. First of all, I'm pretty sure the official merch store is still what do you call it? It's still unavailable to like 90% of places. And then proxy shipping is like the most evil thing I have ever had the misfortune of experiencing. Like how am I being forced to pay shipping that's like the same price as the product that I'm that I'm trying to buy? It pisses me off. That's why I keep trying to do those reverse giveaways. Cause I'm just like, can I have something? Can I have at least something? I want to show my love for this game. I like having merch of the games that I like. So please, pretty please, bring it back. Bring back American shipping. But yeah, I think that'll be all for today. We'll come back tomorrow at the same time. Well, actually no, probably at my usual start time. I started a little early today. So that I didn't want to cut into my lunchtime too much, because I wasn't sure how long I'd be streaming for. But since we're just at the halfway point, I'll probably start at my usual 9 AM Pacific Standard tomorrow. Yeah. Thanks to all my VOD watchers. As per usual, stream announcements will be posted on Twitter and Blue Sky. Socials are in my description. I'm gonna look for that merch. I'm gonna look for all that what do you call it, midnight whistle merch, just to look at it. Just to yearn for what I can't have. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go eat lunch now. Hope everyone has a good day. Bye bye.